Hello, guys. It's your partner, ArchieLuxury. How are you bikers today? How are you guys going today? It's Archie here. Hello, boys and girls. What can I say, guys? I gotta tell you, it's ArchieLuxury Sunday. It's the Funday. It's the Sunday. We like to have fun. That's what we want. We want fun in the sun. Lolex, please. I just want to say quickly there to Diego, guys, don't be hard on Diego. The guy donated $130 to me at Christmas time. He's not a bad guy. He's okay. He's okay. The guy's okay. So don't, he likes to laugh. I love Diego. He's a nice guy. Please don't be upset with him. He's a cool guy. I love my bear, the Clooney. I got some good videos. I did 2 paid reviews. Okay, so I got the Jamie Opulence collection review. Jamie Opulence. Frozen Yukona. Hello, Frozen. How are you?
How are you?
Hey, just 1 minute, Frozen. I just got to grab these super chats. Frozen Yukona, $2. Sunday Funday with Pontiff. Tax Bill Fund. And Divine Insurgents. I decided to open my mind to Rolex and have considered that now discontinued OP39 rhodium dial. Here is Chrono 24 listing that has it over 10,000. You know what? I really think the Air King or the Milgauss would be the one I'd be going for. If you want to wind and wear steel Rolex, I reckon they're better value because they were a better watch, like more hierarchical in the catalog. And they're, I think that's my own opinion. Frozen, how are you, man?
Good. I'm doing good.
Frozen, I want to ask you something, okay?
Sure.
I want you to be totally honest with you. Do you think I have too much money in luxury goods?
No,
Okay.
no. You can never have too much.
Because I was talking to a friend of mine who's worth $100 million plus, and he said, "Fuck, you got a lot of crap." That's what he said to me. He goes, "Fuck you." I never met this guy, but he chats to me on WhatsApp, and he said, "Fuck, you got a lot of crap."
It's all relative. What do you enjoy? Do you enjoy your luxury goods? Some people don't. Some people have
Because I got to be
buckloads of money.
Can I be totally honest with you?
Yeah. No
There
one's
are
watching.
times I live paycheck to paycheck. Okay. My money comes in within 2 days. I've paid bills, paid for this, paid for that. And it's basically gone. I live paycheck to paycheck. Okay.
Okay.
And my savings, I don't have a savings account. I got a spending account. Okay. Because I don't fucking save anything. Okay. I don't save.
Okay.
I spend. I love spending. I don't like saving. Okay.
Okay.
I got to tell you something really bad, Frozen. I'm broke, right? I desperately want to buy a second, third, or fourth hand car.
What do you want to buy?
You're not going to get angry at me, are you?
No. What are you looking
Okay.
at buying? What are you thinking of buying?
Okay. You know your avatar. I like that.
Okay.
Those both would be nice.
Yes. What else?
Third or fourth hand, they're not that expensive.
No, actually, not at all. No.
They can be problematic.
You got to have some money for maintenance. Yeah. What I've always said is,
Because what I was going to do, let me tell you this. What I was going to do is, I got the. Let me just grab these super chats. These super chats here. Got some super chats. Fat Windbag Ben, £5. Upvote, folks. Support the Pontiff. Fat Windbag Ben, we love you. We really love Fat Windbag Ben. CB, $20 for the Pontiff Crap Fund.
thanks, CB.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I gotta. Sometimes people get the wrong idea. Like I bought some Hermes. Can I tell you something? Okay.
Yep.
I put it on a credit card, and I'm gonna sell some. I'm gonna keep some and sell some.
Okay.
Hey, Arch, how's it going, man?
Not so good.
Hey,
It's
it's
not,
Tim.
Go on.
it's not so good. I had a
What
really wealthy friend of mine tell me
Yeah.
I spend all my money on crap. I live
What
paycheck
crap?
to paycheck. I probably, for emergency funds, right? When you say to me, "What reserves do I have?" Okay.
Yeah.
You know
What
what?
kind
You
of
know what?
reserves?
You know
you
what
got?
I said?
What did you say?
I got a fridge full of food, and the car's full of gas.
Arch, why your camera is totally shitty?
Shitty? How's it shitty?
Yeah.
I can't. Is it shitty? Is it
It's
shitty?
really bad.
Like how
It's
bad?
oh my god. It's like the very first camera that was ever invented.
Okay, how about that? Is that better?
It's worse. Okay, put the camera back on.
I'm just gonna hang on there. Frozen, let's just hang on there. Just hang on, Timmy, because I was just talking to Frozen.
Yeah.
I got no
sorry for
money.
interrupting you guys. Yeah.
I got no money,
Oh,
right?
no.
Mhm.
I got very little money, but I
Mhm.
want to buy a third or fourth hand car.
Yes. Are we
Is that
gonna
a good
sell
idea?
few watches? Can we sell a watch or two? Well, what kind of
Yeah,
car do you
I think
want?
that's the bandwidth. That's the bandwidth. Don't worry about that. It's the bandwidth. Frozen Yukon, what do you think of? I mean, how bad? Okay, how many? What's the mileage? What's the maximum mileage you would say for those cars in your avatar?
Well, my highest mileage one is my 335, so that's the N54, the twin turbo.
Yeah.
And that one has, I think it just rolled 100.
Oh, fuck! Maldives, £9. Arch, disconnect the CC. What the fuck is the CCTV doing that for?
It's your security. Your security. Maybe it's taking up all the bandwidth.
Ah, let me
Oh,
go
that
and
could be.
check. Let me unplug it. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Let's see. Oh shit.
The problem is when I disconnect it, the security company rings me and says, "What's going on?"
Well, let's put them on the phone. Tell them that you're trying to do a job. You have a job to do, and
I'll
their
disconnect
security
it.
is taking up all the freaking bandwidth.
Okay, I'll go and plug it. Just 1 minute. I'll be back. I'll be
Let's
back.
see. Hey,
You
Yukon,
need
how's it going,
bandwidth.
man?
How's it going, Tim?
What you collecting now? What's going on? What's with the watches? Tell me about the watches.
Well, it's unfortunately the that particular day's stream had to be taken down, but I did an unboxing earlier this week on the show.
Oh, I was away. What did you unbox?
You were away. I unboxed a white dial Panda, the Zenith Chronomaster Sport.
Very nice. Very.
I was able to get a white dial, yes, just before Christmas, the last one of
Retail?
2021. Retail, yes.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What do you think about the clasp? A lot of people are disappointed when they see the clasp.
I won't say I'm disappointed. I'll be honest, I haven't really worn it quite yet.
Okay.
I just haven't had a chance yet, but I don't know. Just having it on the wrist and trying it on, I can't say I'm disappointed, I guess.
How's
I
that?
guess we'll see.
It's worse.
Fuck, it can't be. How can it be worse? I disconnected it.
Maybe it takes a minute to kick in.
Yeah, give it a sec, because it'll auto
Hey,
change the resolution.
Frozen Yukon.
Anyways. Yeah, so my 335i has 188 or 189. I just rolled 189,000 kilometers on it.
Wow, that's a lot of mileage. The Honda Civic, I got 215 at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My mechanic said to me, the shocks, the ones at the front are stiff, and the ones at the back are leak. The ones at the front are leaking, and the ones at the back are stiff, I think he said.
What year is it?
13.
Okay.
I did a lot of Ks.
Okay. Yeah.
And he also said there's a slight leak on the transmission. He said nothing serious. He said just a bit of a leak there. It's probably a seal. That's what he said to me.
Yep.
What size is that, Timmy?
That's 41.
Fuck, that's actually quite nice.
It's beautiful, right?
Who bought that?
It's a friend of mine. He's coming to pick it up. I'm gonna have to leave.
You got it from your dealer?
No. This is no. It's my friend's watch. He got it, and he let me make a video about it.
Okay, it's actually quite lovely.
Right? This is supposed to be.
How old is it?
It's brand spanking new. It's
How much
supposed
did
to
you
be the shittiest combination, right? The most
I don't
unwanted.
think it's shitty. No. Jubilee with
shitty,
smooth bezel. I don't think that's shitty at all. What's shitty about smooth bezel?
No, but I'm saying like it's probably the most unwanted combination.
No, it's not. I disagree. No, I reckon the most unwanted would be two-tone steel and yellow gold.
Okay.
The smooth bezel is quite sporty. That's always wanted. And the silver dial is less desirable than that.
Than the
There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually quite cool. There's nothing.
I love this dial.
That's not unwanted. That's a very hard to get watch, Tim.
Huh. Maybe I was wrong.
Divine Insurgents. Here we go. Divine Insurgents. Seeking the Pontiff's input opinion on a luxury pen choice. Cartier RD Cartier rollerball pen or Mont Blanc Egypto Mania limited edition rollerball. I got to be totally honest with you. If you're going to collect a fancy wancy pen, you got to do it as a fountain pen. The rollerball, I don't know if that's the answer. I think it's kind of sacred. It's like driving
Once
a
his
sports
wife
car.
back, I'm gonna be
That's
back.
like driving
guys.
a sports car that's automatic.
I'm
It's
gonna
kind of.
However, if you're going with the rollerball, I would say the Mont Blanc. The Mont Blanc is the way to go if you're going to go with the rollerball, regardless.
Does that include like if you were going to be riding just kind of all day in general, Archie? Would you still exclude the rollerball then?
No, I think if you're going to be riding, no, the fountain pen is so beautiful. Why would you not go
Well,
for a
like
fountain
like
pen?
me, I'm just jotting notes to myself, or just like something I would carry every single day, not to sit down and like write a letter. I've been wondering about
What's
this.
that called again? What model again is that? Cartier. What's it called? What's it called? Say it. I'll pull it up. What is it called? What model is he looking at? What model? Cartier. What?
Cartier R de Cartier rollerball pen.
The letter R de Cartier.
Yeah.
I think these are fucking beautiful. The problem is they're fucking plastic, but you know what I mean? They're not fucking heavy duty like they. Oh, okay, fuck, okay. You know what? Can I make a confession here? Stop. I gotta tell you, I really fucking like this shit. I really fucking like it, actually. Cartier rollerball. Fuck. This is a cool pen, man. I think I want one for my birthday. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. You're going to stop this shit. Stop this shit. I fucking like it. I'm supposed to be looking at less shit to have. And what are you fuckers doing to me? Now, let's have a look at that Egyptomania. Let's look at that Egyptomania pen. Let's just call that up. Hey, Timmy. Where's Timmy gone?
He stepped away for a minute, he said.
Okay. Long Blanc, Egypt, EGY, Egyptomania. What the fuck is this? Oh, fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. Fikers. Oh, that's really cool, man. Fuck. It's like hieroglyphics, man. Fuck me dead. That is so.
I've been looking at carbon fiber barreled pins, and God,
yeah, look,
I do want one.
You know what? I gotta tell you, man. Seriously, no bullshit. The problem with Mont Blanc, every fucking used car salesman has one.
It's true. It's true.
The ones I've seen tend to be fat. Is that?
And I don't like the problem with Mont Blanc is their watches are crap. You know what I mean? They've gone into leather goods, perfumes. What the fuck?
Oh, the travel suitcases, all kinds of stuff.
Oh my fuck! What did they? I don't understand this, man. But you know what? I fucking really like that Cartier. Fuck, I don't know, man. I'm sorry, man. I fucking.
Well, there you go. Buy them both. I guess that's your answer. Buy them both.
No, that's just. I think, to be honest with you, the fact that I can't give you a clear answer just shows you what two good choices you've picked. Okay? That's a fucking bus driver, Route 73, £2. What's the best rollerball for writing ransom notes? Well,
Sharpie.
If you're writing you want to use a pen that is common so that they can't track you down where you bought it from.
Or you want to cut out the letters from a magazine.
Yeah,
that's a good way to do it.
That's ransom notes 101.
Yeah. I got to tell you, Frozen Yukon, you've had a few Beamers.
Yes.
Can I tell you my Beamer story? Do you want to hear my Beamer story?
Let's hear it.
Okay, so I got my Beamer at 19. I was an idiot. I sold stocks which are worth over 100. I had 200 of them. They're worth over $100 a share now. I sold them for $11.
That happens.
I loved my Beamer. I loved that car more than fuck it. I had my 1016 Rolex and a 318i E30.
Okay.
Fucking love that car. I really fucking, I mean, I'm not just mean loved it. I was obsessed with it, okay, because it was so hard to get. It was so expensive. Interest rates were 20% at the time.
Ouch.
This was in 1991. This is fucking 31 years ago.
Okay.
I loved the Beamer. I fucking loved it. And
they are
then,
great, well-made cars.
There's things that pissed me off, like the plastics inside. They're a bit shitty. What I found with the Beamer is I had an accident. I slammed up the ass of somebody. Okay, my fault. Okay.
Okay.
After that, it got a bit fucked. Okay, it was never quite the same. Does that make sense?
Yeah, once they repair it, it's a lot of times it doesn't feel the same. Something's a little bit off always.
Yeah, and then a couple hoses went, like, I did 155,000. I got rid of it because I think that's more because I fucked it than it's the car's fault. And then I got a Ford Mondeo. That's like you Americans would call it a Ford Contour.
Okay.
That was a piece of fucking shit. Fucking garbage. Fuck me dead. I'll never, ever buy a Ford again. Never,
Same.
never,
Never.
never, never,
Yeah.
never, never.
Never.
After that, I had a Mazda Miata for my midlife crisis in my 30s.
Okay.
I bought it, had it for 2 months and sold it. Fuck me. And lost $5,000, $4,000. You know, fucking stupidity. That was a good car, actually. The Mazda.
They are good cars.
It was one of the original. I bought it secondhand. It was a 1990, and it had no power steering. It was the 1.6 liter engine. The series, it was the original pop-up headlight one. It was white.
Okay, yeah.
It was a nice car. It was a little bit tired, I must admit. It was a little bit tired. I got rid of that. I fucking you know, when you have a midlife crisis, you go fucking ballistic on the spending. I sold that. And then I got rid of I didn't have a car for a while because I was living in Thailand for a while. Then I came back and we got a secondhand Alfa Romeo. You know, Alfa Romeo. You know,
we do have those here, yeah. Yeah, we have those here.
It was an Alfa Romeo 156. Okay, so it was 5 years old when I bought it.
Okay.
And I remember I got a friend of mine to look at it, and he said, you know what? It had 60,000 kilometers. He said, how bad can it be? Keep it to 100 and get rid of it. How bad and it was fucking bad, believe you me. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, I've heard they're quite maintenance heavy.
Because it had that Formula One transmission, you know, you know, in the Ferraris, they had the Formula One. And in some of the M3s, they also had that gearbox where it was like a manual, but it didn't have a clutch. It had a hydro clutch.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about or not?
No.
So on Ferrari, it's called Formula One. You know, the 360 F1 transmission. Because you had the paddle shift. It was paddle shift. Shift. And it did have a clutch, but the computer would change the gears. Okay, let me explain it to you, okay? Say you're teaching a girl how to drive a stick.
Yeah.
So what we do is we put a blindfold on her, right? And when we say to her, clutch, she slams the clutch in and throws the gear as rough as she can into the next gear. Okay? Does that make sense? Because that's exactly what a Sally Speed transmission's like. It slams it into the gear. No, you know, that's what it basically is. Okay? Okay? So it's like driving around with a girl who you put a blindfold on and you tell her, clutch, and she slams the clutch on and then she changes gear. Okay? Teaching her how to use a stick. Okay? And if on a normal automatic, you know, on an automatic, you can hold the car on you just hold it with the gas.
Yeah.
If you do that in a Formula One transmission, you'll fucking blow it up because it gets very, very hot.
Okay.
You'd never, ever, 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 ever do that. You do not do that, believe you me. So, I got to tell you, so after the Alfa Romeo, that was a fucking disaster, that car. Fuck me dead. I love that car. I fucking loved it. It was amazing.
It looked great.
It was front wheel drive, but I had a friend of mine said, this is the best front wheel drive car he's ever fucking driven. He said, that is amazing. That's what he said to me. It's amazing. I'll tell you another BMW story. Do you want to hear a BMW story, Frozen?
Super chat really quick, but yes.
Chili Badger, 4 pounds. Keep going, Arch. Welcome, Matt. Still out for the UK. Thank you. Yes, of course. Yes, of course, Chili Badger. Another PG, $2. What type of transmission are in concrete? Yeah.
That's Sirocco.
I think, did you know a 1960s Falcon, speaking of transmissions, did you know they were 2-speed?
Interesting.
That's it, 2 fucking speed? 2
Just
gears?
okay.
That's an XP Falcon, you know, the early 60s. That was the number one selling car at the time, early 60s. 2-speed transmission.
Weren't the autos in the US like only a 3-speed then, I believe?
No, later on they became 3. This was before that. They were fucking 2-speed.
Oh, really? Okay.
2-speed. Fuck me dead. What I was going to tell you was the Beamer story. So I remember, okay, when I bought my Beamer, I'd take it service. I used to take the whole day off because they gave you a courtesy car. I was 19, okay? So I would take the whole day off and just because I loved cars, Frozen. Do you understand?
They still give you a courtesy car.
I remember
Archie's the reason they don't give you a good one.
Marcelo time, 610 yen. Hi, just woke up now. Amazing show. Thanks, Marcelo. And we got Big Mitch. Well, how do I pronounce it?
Meech.
Big Meech, $50.
Yep.
Cheers, Pontiff. Here's to hoping you and Spider Monkeys have a good weekend. Thank you. Thank you. Big Meech. And CB, very quickly, $5. Archie, car talk is poison for the Archie crap fund. Yeah, let me just tell you. So I remember one time, I loved cars. You know, I was fucking 19. I'm immature fuckwit, okay?
Oh, cars are awesome. Yeah, of course.
And I remember they gave me a 5 Series once, 520. This was 1991. It was an E34. Okay? If you want to know, it was a white. I remember I slammed the brakes on, and at the front it had ABS stops. And the emergency kits fell from the fucking front of the car. I spent an hour trying to shove them back up. And then I remember they just released the double overhead cam 318 IS. So that was the M40 motor. I think the double overhead cam version was called an M42 motor. Okay. It came out in the E36 coupe. You know the E36?
Yes.
Frozen?
Yep.
So it just came out. I think it was 92 or 93. I think it was 93. It was Boston green. It had a Bouponk stereo. That was an option. Bouponk.
Bouponk, yeah.
That means blue dot in German.
Yeah. I
picked it up at 7 a.m. I brought it back. I did just under 1,000 kilometers in it. You know what I'm saying or not?
Yeah, absolutely.
And he said, "Oh, we must have written it down wrong." That's what he said. And I remember it was raining. I did 200 kilometers an hour in it. I fucking loved that car. I drove to the coast 4 times, there and back. Had beige leather interior. I fucking loved that car so much.
I've only ever gotten, the courtesy cars I've gotten have always been 3 Series when I brought my cars in.
And then I had to sell the Beamer. I went to the launch. I went to the E36 launch, and I also went to the E46 launch in the late 90s. You know, I think the E46, stylistically speaking, is the most beautiful shape of the 3 Series.
I'll agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, I do very much like the E90, the E9X generation. I think that's a pretty timeless design as well. I'm not so much of a fan of the newer ones.
My dad,
the F30 is not my favorite.
My dad, he wanted to buy a good car in 2009. I told him he had a choice of getting his Mercedes. I said, look, BMW had a special. They were selling a 323i, which is the 2.5 liter 6, for a 320 price. I said, man, get that.
Good price. Yeah, it's a good price.
And that engine is apparently one of the best engines BMW had, because they went from that 6, that was a naturally aspirated 6. They went to a turbo 4 in the N20, which actually the N20 wasn't that
It's
great.
not the best one. It's not the best one for sure. They
have improved it. The N20 became, I think it's now called an N50. What's it called? An N52, is it? What's it called now? What do they use now to replace the N20?
I don't know what the brand new one is in the G generation.
Now, so did you like? I like the Fs. I like the F30s. You didn't like
they
them?
Drove. I'm not a huge fan of the styling. It did drive fairly nice, but I think the E series drove better. The E90 series drove better, I thought. And the inline 6, the naturally aspirated inline 6, the N52.
Sorry, apologies. The motor that replaced it, the N20, was replaced by the N53. N53. Sorry, there we go. N53. No, N53. No, it can't be. No, it can't be the. Sorry. Oh, no, it replaced the N53. That was the motor that was in my parents' E90 323. Okay. So the replacement was the B48. That's it. The B48's replaced the N20. The B48.
Okay.
What do you think of the B48?
I don't know it well enough. The N20 is the N20's in my X1. And it's been a good engine, to be honest. You've
got to make sure you change the timing guide, the timing chain guide, because it's plastic and it gets brittle.
Yeah, it can, yes. Right? The big thing with that is make sure you do your oil changes on time. That's the big thing. It's much more prone to failure with old, shitty oil.
Tell me this. They reckon now BMW can change the oil every 25,000 kilometers.
No, I don't go by that. Forget that.
No, I think that's bullshit too.
Yeah. 10,000 is fine.
My dad has the Mercedes, the C200 now, and it also can do really long. And I said to my mechanic, how the fuck do they do that? You know how they do it? They cheat. You know me tell you how they do it?
How do they do it?
Okay, number one, they're using fully synthetic. Secondly, they're using a much larger oil pan. So there's a lot more oil than they normally would put in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it is a lot more oil. Like, I'm just thinking from mine, I know it's quite a few liters of oil that goes in, a lot more than you would think.
What? I had a look at an F30. Yes, I had a look online. I just walked past the car yard, right? What do you think of the 3-cylinder one? Motorbikes, lawnmowers.
Yeah.
No?
I don't know.
Holy shit. We got a comment here. Super chats just come in. CB, $5. I would rather hear about the status of Snake CNC machine. Holy shit. Okay, let's get off the car. So very quickly, what would you get? What do you reckon the sweet, like a 335i? I've heard some things where the early ones they had the turbo in the V, didn't they? Was it in the no? Is that right or wrong? There's no V because it's a straight 6, isn't it? It's a straight 6, not a V6, is it?
Correct.
It's a straight 6. What model would you go for? What's bang per buck? What's bang per buck? And then we'll get off this topic. What do you reckon? I don't like it.
If you
I don't
want,
really want an SUV. I want a more of a sedan.
if you want the car,
yeah,
I would get the 330e. That's what I would get if I were buying a brand new one right now.
That's electric, isn't it?
Hybrid. So you can go about 35 kilometers electric, and then the rest is petrol.
I can't afford new.
Okay, even used. If you're talking just a few years old, that's what I would try and find too.
I've seen those BMWs catch fire.
Hopefully yours doesn't catch fire.
It'd be cheap if it had a bit of fire damage, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
No, I'm scared about EV because those batteries, they can cost thousands. I don't have the money for that, man.
They last a long time, though. A long time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I have 2 EVs. The batteries last a while.
You think they're good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I personally would never buy gasoline again after owning
Holy
EV.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Maintenance costs. Maintenance costs are zero on an EV. There's nothing, right? Like my oldest EV I've owned since March 2019, and the only thing I've purchased for it is rubber. I've just bought winter tires for it. That's it. There's zero maintenance to do on them. There's nothing. There's no oil changes. There's no air filters. There's nothing.
Holy shit. You're joking, aren't you?
No, it's cheap. It costs nothing to drive around in.
Holy shit. Okay.
So if you're looking at cost of ownership, that's the cheapest. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have a lot of gas cars. I'm not anti-gas, but it's they are a lot cheaper.
Maybe you should get the Tesla.
Yeah.
No,
Archie is
Model 3, Arch, Model 3.
They're expensive in my country. They're really dear. They're really dear.
Yeah.
But I mean electricity for your
Big
home.
Mac, my mighty pontiff, won't you have a drink with me? I will. By the way, I put on 100 grams. I'm 129.3. Fuck me dead. I went for a walk as well. I'll have a little drink, okay? I will have a little drink.
Have a little one.
KC Aquatics. 6 Malaysian ringgits. Don't touch the 3 cylinders. Because the thing about the 3-cylinder is they're a bit cheaper. They're quite a bit. Okay, they're really.
They are cheaper. Yeah, they are cheaper, and they're cheap to run. I mean, they're cheap. They're cheap on fuel, right?
I've always heard with any 3-cylinder engine that they are out of balance conceptually, and so I don't know how much truth there is to that, but old mechanic told me that.
Anyways, guys, I gotta run. I gotta go grab some dinner.
We love you, Frozen. We love
Frozen,
you. Frozen,
how are you liking the watch, the new watch?
I haven't had a chance to really wear it yet out, so I haven't really worn it a whole lot yet. I'm still kind of have to size it and such. I just haven't had a chance, but I will do that, and I will certainly report back. But
DB,
excellent.
Okay, I will catch you guys later.
Thanks,
Stay frosty.
Will do, Tim. All right, see you guys later.
Thanks, man. Is it snowing in New York, Timmy?
It's shit fucked. We're snowed down. All flights yesterday were canceled.
Minnesota is freezing. Is that true?
Oh, I think Minnesota is fiked.
How cold is it in Minnesota, Trapper?
I don't know right now, but they do get brutal winter weathers, and they
Yankee Doodle $2. To me, a Tesla is like a quartz Grand Seiko. No, yeah, I tend to agree with that.
What about Spring Drive? Spring Drive.
Do you think you guys would backlash against me if I got a 3rd or 4th hand luxury car?
No.
Well, I'm asking the community, Tim. It's not just you.
I am the community.
What do you think? What do you think?
Let's put a poll.
I'll put a poll.
Make a poll.
What should I say there?
Put a poll.
Will community revolt if ArchieLuxury gets a car. Joe says that Minnesota is fucked.
Will community revolt if ArchieLuxury gets a
I did see there was
luxury
vehicle.
Blizzard, heavy snowfall, and I wouldn't doubt if that's where it came from. I saw that on the news last night.
By the way, guys, I've got a really interesting paid review coming. I got 2. I've done 2 before I came on this stream. I've done 2. Guess who I've done? Okay.
What did you do?
Jamie Opulence.
Jamie Opulence.
And your mate, the real Cars and Chrono.
Ooh, that's live. When is that going live?
No. Today. It goes live today.
That's cool.
And I had to wait until Cars and Chrono gave me an answer on buying out the business.
Mm-hmm.
And now that it's come back, I can be totally truthful with his collection.
Nice.
Okay, I can be totally truthful about what I think of his watches.
I think he would want that either way.
Yeah. So I wanted to be honest. I wanted to be true to myself.
From the horse's mouth.
Yeah. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay.
Hmm.
I think you'll enjoy it. So that's what I've actually made. I recorded those. I got to compile them and upload them. Okay.
Yeah.
The other great news is I have just signed David SW as a major sponsor, because what I do is I've got 2 major advertising.
Mm-hmm.
You sponsor my fridge, and the major sponsors also, each live stream has their name on it, like we do here. You can see it at the top.
Oh, right there. David SW,
Yeah.
David SW, David SW, DavidSW.com.
He's also sponsored a 1-minute advertisement into every video. Remember, I used to do that. I've just stopped it just over Chris. Now starting again. Guys, if you buy a watch from David SW, please tell him Archie sent you. Don't tell him Tim sent you. Tell him I sent
both.
you. Because he's
I inquired about selling him a watch, and I mentioned you and how much I enjoyed the channel.
Actually, he'd probably prefer someone who's selling a watch than actually buying one, because the stock is just goes. It's gone. Stock just goes so quick. How's the quality now? What's the quality like now?
It's good. It's very good. What happened?
It's been better. There was a little bit, but I think what's happening, Archie, is your cameras, when they catch movement, you said that it's uploading, and so I think, especially on the weekends, your family's moving about the house. It's constantly uploading.
No, that's okay.
So you might be able to even just turn the upload feature off instead of.
Fuck, good idea. No, thank you. I'll fuck around with it.
That. Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get the security. I got to increase security. You understand? It's not to be joked with. I was going to have armed spider monkeys. What do you think of that?
Wow.
Armed spider monkeys.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. Red shovel, £1.80. No, not left New York City. Plane comms broke. Just sitting here. Has he got a private jet? Has he got a private jet?
No. He's flying back. That's the guy that came to New York City to meet up with Paul and catch up with me.
He seemed really cool. I got to tell you,
Very
man,
cool guy.
He's really, really cool guy, and I appreciate your generosity, man, because it really.
He's a legend.
But here we go. Tan Seal, $5. Tim, pull up Instagram and let's view the posts under the hashtag Artem sucks.
Fuck me, that there's a hashtag Artem sucks.
Yeah, because I got TGV sucks and Artem sucks. I invented it just for you.
Oh,
I was angry at you. You know.
What did I do?
I was just
46 posts. I can't believe it. Here we go.
Yeah, bring it up if you like. I just thought, you'd fucking enjoy that, wouldn't you?
Hashtag Artem sucks.
Yeah.
Here we go. What these are Birkin bags?
Yeah, I just put it in there. Artem sucks.
By the way, just so you guys can see it, it's a real hashtag now.
Yeah.
Artem sucks. 46 posts. That's the highlight. Cool? Here we go. Oh, there's a Kelly. Oh, Kelly, garden party, and 2 Birkins. That's quite a collection.
I'm getting I got to. I'm getting rid of a few actually soon. I'll be getting rid of some. I can't. I put some on a card. Okay.
That looks so cool. Wow. Even Soraka said.
Look at that, Soraka.
And plastic. Wow. Wow. Oh, James, what is this? What's happening here?
Yeah. I went to the
Who's
movie.
this guy?
That's as a fan who took me out for dinner.
Oh, that's a cool fan.
Real
Oh, even Cars in Chrono. What is this? Look at this picture. Wow. Box, papers, everything. Oh, you have an old box for this one.
Yeah, that's the correct box because it's 2012.
Oh, okay.
I like
Cool.
period correct.
What is this? Is that a love ring?
Oh, that's when I got my wife. Remember, I got that for her.
You had Artem Sucks 21 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Wow, you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah. It's long hatred. You got to have it, right? You know.
Those are the best kind of hatreds, yeah.
Archie, here we go. Big Mac, $2. Archie, have you seen Betty?
Who's Betty?
Who's Betty?
Shreddy Betty.
Ugly Betty. Remember that TV show, Ugly Betty?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, you know what? I got to tell you. So I've made a video about. I did Jamie Opulence, and Tim. I noticed. Oh, here we go. Showcase watches. Tim, I noticed on your stream you referenced TPG as Anthony. You made dozens of videos slating TPG and got major subs off them. Now first name terms with TPG. Give us the gossip. We need the drama. Yeah. And Tim went away when I was really pushing the spider monkey thing. It got a little bit hot to handle. He couldn't use any of that circular logic, so he just went away for a bit, and he's come back now because he's hoping that we won't dredge up that sewer.
I don't know anything about it.
Go and ask them, Alfred. Are you friends with Alfred? Just text.
I don't even know who that is. Who the hell is Alfred?
Yeah, we'll don't worry about it. We'll make sure we don't forget. The community doesn't forget.
Thing is,
I'm uploading a video to Wednesday. Sorry, couple days. 10 things to say to your Rolex dealer to really piss them off.
Here we go, Alfred. Who the fuck is Alfred?
What do you
think?
So
the reason I say Anthony is because the Timepiece Gentlemen, it's like 3 of them, right? It's the Marco guy, Anthony, and some other fighter. But when I say
$5, Tim, how many people at the watch shows in Miami knew who ArchieLuxury was when you asked them? Yes! Tell us that.
0, guys.
Because they're not net savvy, are they? They're not net savvy.
They don't know what the computer is.
They still use AOL with dial-up. They got one of
They got those printers that go
US robotics modems. You know that one?
Yeah, it always sounded like a meat grinder halfway in.
I asked some guy, he's like, "Oh yeah, I know him." And then you ask him from Australia, where is he from? And then they say America.
New York City. New York City.
Okay. Unbelievable. I was deeply disappointed, Arch.
Trapper, I want to talk to you for a minute there. I actually, by the way, Trapper, yesterday, you know what I was doing? I've been a bit I had a few family problems, but everybody who's done a paid review, let me just tell you what happens, okay?
Okay.
So what I do is...
By the way, Arch, can I ask you something?
In a minute. I do these run sheets. These are the run sheets.
Wow.
Each person who PayPals me, I print out a piece of paper with a request. Okay, and that's the track. That's how I track it, right? So basically, I go through my payments to make sure I've done what I said I would for each person.
Yes.
Actually,
do you have Mickey there?
Trapper, I even responded to you last night. Okay.
Yeah. I saw that email just before I came on.
Yeah, because I could never be angry. Did you want me to make a video about anything? You were talking about materialism.
No.
No, I'm actually going to make a video on materialism. And I'm going to dedicate it to you, okay? Because the truth is, You raised a
Think
good
of a
point.
good.
How much
of a
more
good time.
shit do we really fucking need? You know what I mean? Like we endlessly.
Yeah, I'm just going through this right now, so it was just on my mind.
So
It was when you were bidding on that green LV box. That's what
Oh my
like that pushed
yeah, the
me over the
Midori.
edge.
Midori. By the way, that's still available if any of you guys are interested.
Fuck.
Tan Zeal,
Okay.
$5. There was one guy, a Houdinki legend named Eric Wind, who, when asked who AC3 was, he said TGV's a legend. Yes,
Ah!
that's right. Yeah, that's
I
right.
s- By the way, Maldives sent me to see Eric Wind.
Who is Eric Wind? He works for Houdinki or who?
I think he used to, but he has some kind of a gray market thing going on there. It's some
Oh,
amazing stock as well.
in New York.
No, well, I don't know if he's from New York. I wasn't really paying
Okay.
attention, but he has quite an Instagram following. Let me show
So,
you.
the two videos I do, Jamie Opulence has been done, and the Real Cars and Chrono. Those reviews have been done. I got to be honest with you, the Cars and Chrono one, I'm not sure if he's going to really be a sponsor afterwards. Is that okay? What
Losing
does
the
he want?
leads.
Cars and Chrono, before I post it, just tell me, what sort of a video do you want?
He wants as vicious
This
as
was
possible.
vicious. I don't know. I think this would be very vicious. I really got personal and
Good.
nasty. Is that what he
Good.
wants?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he wants to go after you, and that will be a permission to go after you. He wants to.
That's the one. Maybe you make that members only or something.
No. He
Who-
wants
these
you
are
to read his
expensive.
soul.
Okay, I think he'll be happy
Good.
because Plastic keeps coming to me and says to me, "Make sure you make it vicious, make it tough." Because he doesn't want a soft cock video. He doesn't want soft cock.
Yeah. I think
I don't
everyone is
think he
already
does
really
either.
sick and tired of the soft cock.
If they got
Nonsense.
soft cock, they can just
That's
go
why
to
I really
you.
appreciate when
You,
I get
you,
back.
you, you can endlessly kiss their ass, can't you?
Me?
That's what you
No,
do.
I'm getting. You know what? I'm on.
You just endlessly kiss their ass.
Actually, I think I've had it. Kissing ass. I'm at my limit, man. I'm at my limit. I don't know how long I can keep it
Trapper,
up.
I wanted to talk to you, man.
Yeah.
Endless materialism. When does it stop?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you understand what I mean?
Well,
Like
there's
I
some
love
super chats, Arch.
Ooh, we got super chats. Super chats.
Oh,
Thank you.
sorry.
Where's the super chats? Tanzeel. We did that one for Tanzeel. I think we caught up there.
No, there's two
Tanzeel,
more.
$5. Holy fuck. Tim, can you read that, please?
I could. Артем,
Artem's the first word, I bet.
Артем, коли ти покинеш цього товстого шлюха Арчіболда і переєднаєшся до джентльменської зустрічу. He's saying, when are you going to leave Archibald and reunite with the gentleman hangout?
You or me? Is he asking?
No, me. He's asking me, Artyom, meaning Artem. When are you going to leave this fat Archibald, or Schlucha, meaning like a slut?
Thank you so much. By the way, which side do you support with Russia and Ukraine, Tim?
I support Ukraine, the underdog.
Yeah, no, we support Ukraine too. Yeah, just making sure. Here we go. R2 case 2007. People paid for an honest review, Arch.
Yes. People want honest reviews, but you know what people have to give in return? They have to give upvotes. They have to upvote. Come on, guys. Do you want honesty, truth, facts? Upvote if you enjoy the truth. The truth. There we go.
There we go. That sounds good there. We got the truth. I got to tell you, endless consumerism. I'm actually coming to the end of it. I thought the whole point of buying luxury goods, Trapper, was so that you don't need to endlessly buy shit. Do you understand what I mean?
Well-
You buy a look. Let me explain it to you. A Rolex.
Yeah, right.
itself,
Exactly.
I'm taking away fashion and I'm taking away showing off. Okay, forget that garbage. Okay, actually, Tim, you can endlessly scroll there. This is like in that movie.
Up
You know,
and
Austin
Make sure and
Powers.
go up.
Okay,
and down,
henchmen turning knobs needlessly. Keep staying there, turning knobs.
Yeah.
What are the watches for, guys? Are they for us or for the next generation?
Well, Tim, this is
You can't-
between
you
me
can't
and
promote.
Trapper. Like, let me explain it to you. The reason you would buy a quality knife is so that that's a knife that lasts forever. Instead of buying 50 knives, you buy one knife, you look after it, and when you go, it's something your children would possibly, hopefully, would care for and look after. I see a Rolex or a good watch.
Is that a
the
Chris
same-
Reeves mini Sabenza?
I don't know what the fuck it is. What
It
is
is.
that?
It's a Chris Reeves.
Yeah.
How much is that? What is that? How much is that? What the fuck is that? What are you talking? What the hell
think-
is this
$400,
thing?
$300, $340.
What the fuck-
Actually, that might be
$400 for a
a.
fucking, you out of your fucking mind?
That's probably a little
$400
bit
for
more.
a fucking knife? What are you talking about?
You know, this little clip, that was
Yeah.
another
Now, why do you have
$1.50
everything
extra.
that is ridiculously priced, Tim? Why the fuck have you got everything
Jay
that's
sold it to me.
who?
JJ.
Tim, show them the best part, the engraving right above the pivot where it's made. No, other side.
The other side.
Other side. Where it's made. Right.
Idaho. Wow.
What does
It's
that
made
mean?
in Idaho.
My Private Idaho.
Yeah.
Remember that movie? You remember that movie, My Private Idaho? That
Mhm.
wasn't really that. That wasn't really a
I love
No,
Idaho
no.
potatoes, guys.
Idaho potatoes. What
They
the
make
fuck are
good
you,
potatoes there.
what the fuck are
Chris
you
Reeves
talking
is
about,
a
Tim?
excellent knife maker. Super nice
They're
guy.
expensive. How come they're so expensive? Is it worth it?
Handmade. Just
They're
like on the
handmade.
CNC machine, like Mike the Snake. These kind of
It has
craftsmen
a-
make them.
It has a lot of titanium in it.
Okay.
Time
So these are handcrafted.
Like.
$400, Pat? What's a Rolex? Who the fuck gave you that?
My AD.
Is it a Victorinox Rolex?
Tim was
Oh.
very kind. He sent me the hat. I still got your hat, by the way, Tim. I
Yeah?
get angry at you sometimes.
Did you get the
Oh.
watch roll? What the hell is going on?
No. Nothing.
I sent you the watch roll. Tiffany blue
Nothing's-
watch roll.
No, nothing's come. Sorry.
What the fuck?
It could just be slow. That's okay.
Okay.
Big Mac, Big Mark. Oh, how do I
Meech.
pronounce
Meech.
Big
Meech,
Meech? $10. When a fox is in the bottle, where the Twiddle Beetles battle with their paddles in a puddle on a noodle eating poodle. This is what they call a Tweedle Noodle Poodle bottle.
Tweedle Beetle Noodle Poodle bottles.
Fuck is that?
Amazing.
What the fuck is he saying? Do you understand this shit, or what the fuck is he saying there?
No.
It might have
idea.
been on the bottom of one of those beer caps. You know how they used to do that with the puzzles. And
What the
Hmm.
fuck? What the fuck is he on about?
can't remember what brand did that.
I don't understand this shit.
I
do
think it's
you?
that Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss. He's into Seuss now.
Seuss. Who's into Seuss?
Sauce.
Big-
sauce.
Big
sauce.
Mac.
That's Joe Kramer. Joe Kramer.
I know he's into Seuss. How do you know this?
Well, I mean, that sounds like Seuss. rhymes. Seuss's rhymes.
Dr.
Rhythms.
Seuss.
Fuck me, Dad.
Yeah, it's complicated.
I was going to see if I could go to lunch with my friend Jerry today. I want to have some.
Tim, was that a divot replacing tool in the Rolex knife? That
Yeah,
fork tool
it-
you pulled out? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good idea. And a
that's
ball
the-
marker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty
Very
cool.
nice.
Yeah. What do you think one of these goes for?
Oh, fuck. I bet it's more than the Chris Reeves.
Yeah.
Fuck me,
cool.
Dad. So, Crapper John,
Trapper John.
I was trying to talk to you about materialism, and Tim just shows us an endless stream of
I'm trying to look.
meaningless.
Here's
Those
the
are
thing,
quality.
I have another one.
Well, it was a quality.
I want to
quality
get
gift.
rid of this one. But it's my first thing
What
that I
haven't
ever.
you
Is that
got
a
that's
ci-
not?
is
What
that
has
a
Tim got that
silverware?
isn't $400? Can I ask you
Yeah.
something?
Oh, this is 100.
Yeah, those are nice knives. Skateboarder makes those in California.
Yeah, yeah.
Super nice guy as well.
I need to get rid of shit. I have too much. I'm
Why do you buy all
surrounded by
this stuff?
garbage. I'm surrounded
Why
by
do you buy
garbage.
all this stuff?
It's junk, man. It's junk. I want to get rid of stuff. I need to get rid of some fragrances. I need to get rid of books.
You know what I really fallen in love with now, Timmy?
What?
Dreamer.
Yes.
Nothing but a dream. Supertramp from Supertramp. Supertramp. You know Supertramp? Versace Dreamer. That is actually fucking nice. I'm wearing it today.
I told you it grows on you.
You first get it, you go, nah. No, when I first get it, I do a Joe Kramer. Mitch. But then it's got stuff in it.
Yes.
You think, you know what? It's actually quite good.
It like grows. You start smelling other things. Oh, it's so good.
I was wearing yesterday Kuros. Now, as crappy as actually, I'm starting to like it now. After I've worn, no, because you got to remember it's 70s. It's actually pretty. The notes are pretty. It's not garbage. Yes, it's out of fashion.
Yes.
It's terribly out of fashion.
Yes, it's vulgar,
but it's still quality.
Does
that make sense to you? Where's what Trapper? Trapper, you still there?
Trapper,
come back.
See, you don't worry about smells. The only smell Trapper worries about is to attract animals.
Natural pheromone.
He's hunting.
He's got that sandalwood.
He wants to smell like a dead rat. At times he wants to.
But here's how I can shoehorn my way into this conversation. Beaver castor, which is a gland that comes out of beavers, is used in a lot of those very high-end scents.
Yes, it is.
So that shit's yanked out of the ass end of a beaver from the inside.
But I think now it's illegal.
Dried. Well, I don't know if it still is used in it, Tim. I don't know. You could probably answer that better than I could. But
yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
I think they made it illegal because so many beavers were killed.
They were killed for their
other reasons as well.
Anyways.
The beaver tail. The beaver tail is. I heard that beaver tail was a delicatessen up in Canada. Over there. They eat it as a snack.
It's a French delicacy, but it's fucking foul. It's disgusting. It does make excellent wallets and checkbooks.
Steak tartare. That's fucking foul.
It looks like
steak tartare.
It looks like white gristle. I don't know. I'm trying to think of
dead gristle.
It's just white gristle. There's no meat in it. And they throw it they cut the tail off, they throw it on the barbecue, and they let it puff up so the skin puffs up off the gristle, and they cut it open and they scoop that shit out. It's gross.
Ugh. Super chats.
Big Mech, $2. We love you, Crapper John.
You missed one above that.
And we've also got Red Shovel, £1.80. Tim made me buy a $300 bag.
This is the bag that he bought that I convinced him to buy. It's so cool. Trapper John's gonna love it. Look at this. It's a Filson bag. It's so useful.
I like the way you and the Real Cars and Chrono are trying to piss me off with the Hermes thing, by the way. That's so hilarious, that gag.
What gag?
Where Cars and Chrono is going to get you an Hermes, and you think that would piss me off, that gag? You think that would piss me off? That's hilarious.
What Red Shovel did here, though, he can...
You like it?
Well, and this can afford to be fixed down the road.
Yes.
I don't like it. Like, I don't have any use for it, but I do like the brand for sure.
This bag is so cool because this pocket here, you can put a book, a hat, gloves, a scarf.
Yankee
So-
Doodle, $2. Arch, do you like chocolate covered pretzels? You know what? They're not. I'm trying to. I got to tell you, Mr.
Guys, if you
Tutor,
like
he
chocolate
ordered
covered
me.
pretzels,
He
upvote.
ordered me these wontons, pork buns, and
Mhm.
dumplings. Fuck, they were amazing. But you know what? You can only eat so much of that per day. You can only eat so much per week. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. It was like I was crazed, man. I was fucking crazed. Like, I just went fucking crazy for these
Not
Chinese
since the
food.
smoked chicken had I seen that look in your eye.
Yeah, that's smoked. You know what I like best? You know what? I don't actually like I like the wings. The wings are fantastic smoked.
Making me hungry.
But you want to make sure you don't overcook them because that smoker, it can actually overcook them. They get dry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think
You want them
wings
moist.
and
You
thighs
want them
have the
moist.
dark meat, which is
You
more
want them
my.
moist with the juices in
Yeah.
them. You know, you pull them.
Mhm.
I love the juices.
What is this?
I don't know.
See, I got to ask you something, Tim. Do you actually buy things for quality, or you just want to be cool or trendy?
No. You see this bag? This is actually
you-
quality.
I got to be
Look,
honest with
this
you.
is like
You're
100
very
years
It
old.
is
Art.
quality, but it's terrible trendy right now.
So.
Yeah.
You remember
But
that
it is
guy who was on
quality.
Houdinki, who was a minimalist? Remember that guy who had his father's Rolex, and he was just so cool. He played guitar, and I mean that was all
Man,
bullshit,
this
wasn't it?
minimalism thing, I'm falling in love with it.
What minimalism?
Yeah,
But you know what I want to
just
do,
like
Trapper?
the
I
idea
really
of
want to start getting rid of stuff in my life.
Look, Arch, you see how that? What do you think?
See,
I hope you.
I
See, that looks
kind
really
of
cool.
I like. What about hard-sided? That's out. They're out now. Hard-sided briefcase, isn't it? They're out.
Yeah, this is what people want. You see, every cool looking fiker has one of these. Look at this.
I know.
See, and that's what turns
So
me
trendy.
off about it, though. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, I like to do things that are
unfortunately.
completely against the curve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what
What do I think of
you're
chocolate
kinda-
covered pretzels? They're fucking delicious. Fucking delicious, but chocolate is actually one of the worst foods for calories, by the way. Chocolate and
Like I
also
can
fucking oh man, those steamed buns I had. They were amazing, but you can't eat that every day. You'll fucking put weight on. Believe you me, you'll balloon. Trapper,
gotta be heavy with all that shit. Mm-hmm.
I'm so
can I
hungry
ask
right
you
now.
something?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why can't they kind of turn down? I don't know how they do it. See, we want to consume. We consume so much stuff when really, see, I want to get rid of stuff, but I don't want to throw it away into landfill. I want to get rid of it tastefully. Does that make sense or not?
Yeah, no, I share that same kind of idea.
I actually get a thrill knowing something's gone to somebody who can use it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You know what I get the sense from you, Arch, is that you get nostalgic for things and you easily kind of form a sentimental attachment. Like those toys, for example, you were thinking back, when your kids were playing with them, and
Yeah. Oh.
and then you didn't want to get rid of them. So I think that's something you have to, overcome. But the whole reason, my kind of thought for you behind it is that I know you can't endlessly go out and spend on these watches, and I think as you kind of pare things down, then you'll start to be on the hunt for other models and things, and that's where I think that's where I think this show is best, and also your content.
Yeah, I got to tell you, can I say this to you, right? I stopped buying watches because watches have gone, they're not good value, and I don't have that sort of money, right? They're expensive. And I think I've psychologically got a problem because I started buying my wife things, which it's not that I'm trying to do. I just need to collect something. Do you understand? Like I like,
Mm.
and I'll reorganize. I'll get stuff for her, and also we'll get a few things. Now that's okay. When I stopped collecting watches, I felt really empty and down, Trapper. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I used to have several kind of expensive hobbies when I was just out of high school. That, yeah, I spent a lot of time searching for parts and on the internet and learning about things, and that is what I enjoyed about it. Like, I loved the end part of
The
it,
hunt.
but then when I
It's the hunt.
I started wasting so much money on it that
The other
I
problem
cut
is,
it out of my
Trapper,
life.
I find it Yankee Doodle, $2. Ever consider bespoke shoes? Actually, I will tell you that. Okay, so with the shoes, okay, so we're not talking ladies. Well, we can talk ladies, but let's talk men's shoes for a minute. What I like in a shoe, if a shoe has a plastic or rubber sole, they're not repairable. They're a disposable shoe. Okay, the shoes that are repairable are shoes that have a proper leather sole, because you can put a protector on and you take the protector off, put a new, you know what I mean? These are shoes with a proper leather sole. I used to love shoes. These aren't well, they're expensive, but they're not Louis Vuitton expensive. I used to love Lloyd's shoes. That's a German brand, actually, Lloyd's. They were a proper leather sole. Actually, you know what the best thing I got is? I got a friend of mine. He sent me this pair of shoes. They're brown. I would never buy brown shoes. You think, oh, but I love this pair. They're so okay. Somebody died. Okay, I'll be honest with you. A guy died. They went to an op shop. He bought them from the op shop for $5. These are like a $250 pair of shoes. They'd already had the protector put on them. He never wore them. Well, I think he wore them once or two. He might have died with them on. But I say to myself, my dad said to me, "Oh, what happens if the ghosts come?" You know what? I think that spirit would say to me, "Thank you for appreciating my shoes," wouldn't he or not?
I
What would the
agree.
ghost say? The ghost
I
wouldn't
agree.
say, "Ooh, haunt you." He'd say,
Yeah.
"I'm really happy you're getting some enjoyment out of the shoes that I liked as well."
So cool.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The best shoes, Lloyd's. I got a pair of Lokes, and another good brand is Lokes Church. I don't have a pair of Church, but I got a pair of Lokes. They got a proper leather sole. Church's shoes, and Lloyd's. Lloyd's are probably a little bit at the cheaper, entry level, decent. They're an entry level, really good shoe. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So you want the proper leather sole. Now those aren't. I love that. I reckon those are beautiful shoes. That's what I consider a proper. In fact, I'm going to wear my Lloyd's brown ones today. I got to go out this afternoon. Put some long. That's why I got a nice shirt on. Put long pants on. And I'll put my Lloyd's on. I love these Lloyd's.
I buy used leather boots and have them rebuilt for work. And
the problem is, so much stuff now is Chinese disposable. They don't actually say, "Hey, this is."
No, these are made in Washington.
I have a problem with my shoes, and I don't know what. I think I need to take them for repair because inside, where my heel is, it's got a tear.
What brand of shoes are these?
They're Alden's.
Okay, and they're leather sole or plastic sole?
Leather sole.
Well, you can get it repaired then. Take it to a cobbler.
But it's on the inside of the heel.
Well, they just cut that out and then they
glue another piece.
Alan Edmonds. I've heard of that brand. What's Alan Edmonds?
Allen Edmonds, they're okay, but these are Alden's. Alden's better.
And this Church's Cordovan leather can't
Ooh,
beat.
that's horse leather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Expensive.
Cordovan.
I got the Indies.
I gotta tell you, I kind of I like a nice pair of. I think a nice pair of shoes is great. I used to get actually a pair of shoes from Thailand. They weren't they were just a Thailand brand, but they were proper leather shoes. And I used to continually every time because the cobblers are so cheap in Thailand, they'd fix them, put a new pair of. I'd fucking get 7 years out of the fucking things. 7 fucking years. Do you understand?
That's
Trapper?
like that's like a
I used to have 2 pairs. I used to alternate. 1 day on, 1 day off. 1 day on, 1 day off. 7 fucking years.
That's the experience I think so many people miss out, we as Americans for sure. That's what I was talking about, that guy with the Pepsi, that client of mine, and he had taken it hunting and it was beat up and scratched, and when I looked at it I thought, fuck, that's what I want to do. I just want to wear the piss off of one.
I got to tell you, Trapper.
Loud, Tim.
I got to tell you, Trapper. No, you're fine. You're fine.
You're
Trapper,
okay.
what I was going to say is that's what I like about people criticize me with Louis Vuitton, those suitcases and briefcases. I buy them in shit condition. I get them to fix the interior, and that's a usable. And I've it's like a catch and release. Listen to me. I bought it as a bargain, got it fixed, and I sold it, made a little bit of profit. Okay, yeah, I'm not a communist. And released it back into the community. Do you see I'm doing good or not?
You're doing service.
No,
for
I
the
think
community.
that's a hobby that you should continue to do. But the problem is you have to sell them at some point, and that's the problem for me. I can sit back and look at something and go, fuck, I love that, and hang on to it endlessly. Meanwhile, I don't use it, or
But
so.
Zowie, $3. Is the Lux market over its obsession with divers? No, divers will always be cool because that's one of the fundamentals of a good. The reason why Rolex is so popular is because Omega, not many of the Omegas were waterproof. A lot of Omegas were not waterproof, and they've died. Whereas a lot of the Rolexes, they were always in the oyster case. That was a waterproof oyster, that clam, with the screw on back. That's really what made it so special. So is the Lux market over it? No, it'll never, ever end. It'll never end, Zowie. Just as you will always be beautiful with that plastic nose and those perfect European eyes you've had sculpted there with a surgeon's knife. You notice that
Beautiful.
woman there. That's fake. That's not herself. That's all plastic surgery. Because the nose she's trying to make herself look European. That's just how
so
it is.
Sad.
It's
beautiful.
But that's what.
I know that's a big thing. Yeah,
I'm just telling you what it is. I'm not saying. I'm not making a judgment call on anything. Trapper. The thing is this.
Yeah.
Here's a saying for you. Hermes said, "Luxury is something worth repairing."
Yeah, I when I look at different things, I play you saying that because that's where I kind of first, heard that.
Because you think about it,
a
so much
simplistic
stuff gets
definition,
broken.
but it's good.
Okay, let me tell you this. We originally had Samsung washing machine, cheaper dryer, right? LG dryer, and we thought, fuck that. We went for the Germans. We got Bosch. Right?
I'm
So
going New Zealand for mine. Fisher Paykel.
Fisher Paykel's not really that good, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not a luxury brand.
Oh, I don't care.
No, but it doesn't last long. Okay, it's made in China. I'm sorry. I don't want to upset you. Millet is fucking expensive, but fuck me dead, it's ridiculous. Bosch Anyhow, I had the Bosch guy came out. The dishwasher died. I thought, okay,
Mhm.
let's get the. What do you do? Do you throw it out or do you try and get it repaired? Right. So $1,000 dishwasher. Okay. It's a Bosch. It's 7 years old. I thought, let's get the. I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to waste it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He fucking charges $240 fucking call out and inspection. He's there for 5 minutes and says, look, I'm sorry. It's got the computers fucked and the heaters elements fucked. It's not worth repairing. So this whole dishwasher is throwaway because his labor is so fucking expensive. You know what I said to my wife? The clothes dryer, we got a Bosch clothes dryer. It died. I said, we're not going to fucking get him out again.
Yeah.
I'll just
He's
fucking
useless.
replace
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
In fact, we still own a used washer dryer. I buy them on Craigslist and I fix them.
Do you remember
and
brands
use-
like Westinghouse? They made fucking stuff that worked. Like 30. You get a Westinghouse fridge, it'll go forever. Just out
Well,
of
even
interest
like
there.
early
Sorry,
General
let me
Electric.
tell you. I forgot to tell you. You know that fridge, the fridge,
Yeah.
the one that's 30,
The
45
infamous.
years old. That's actually Fisher and Paykel. Sorry.
Well, I know a guy that has an off-grid cabin that he used a drawn motor out of a Fisher Paykel, and he runs
What
water
is
out
a
of a spring
kerosene
through a
fridge?
pipe.
I don't understand how a kerosene fridge works. Do you?
Well, like I'm familiar with propane fridges, so
Same
it
thing. Yeah,
just
go on.
powers the condenser and moves the air off there. That's what makes it cold.
Okay. So I got to tell you, everything is so wasted. See, this is the thing is, everything is wasted, right? Something gets damaged. Is it worth repairing? Like, let me ask you something. I've got an Orbiter watch winder.
Mhm.
It's never fucking worked from day one. It's taken me 20 years to realize this. It's actually 12 years to realize this. I'm going to contact them and say, can you please replace the motor in this? That's Orbiter.
Mhm.
That's the brand.
That's the brand. You know, the American Orbiter brand. You know Orbiter. It's kind of a semi-luxury, pseudo-luxury.
I've only looked at watchwinders a few times, so yeah, I'm not super proficient with it. I kind of like waking up and winding my watch.
No, but I want the fucking Orbiter. It was expensive.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I bought it when I got and it never fucking worked. Right. I want to send it to them. I'm just going to wait for this COVID thing, but I don't want to see. The thing is, so many other things in life, when it's broken, you throw it out, toss it out. It's throwaway. TV breaks. You don't get a TV repair. You know, they used to have a TV repairman came out. You wouldn't be fucked now. Oh, fuck that off. You go and buy a new one. It's just completely. This is what I don't understand about this world. We talk about green and we're going EV because carbon's going to kill the world. But hang on a minute. We still throw everything away. We're the biggest fucking hypocrites in the world.
Well, think of where lithium comes from out of the ground. It's not eco-friendly to mine for lithium, right?
No, but what I'm saying is,
plus where do the pixies that come out of the wall, unless you're in Southern California and you can use solar, dams, hydroelectric, nuclear power.
Anthony Napolitano, $2. Is JJ coming back, Arch? Yeah, I got a bit cheesed off with Tim the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I did put some feelers out to JJ, but he said he doesn't want to come back. He politely
JJ, come back.
Yeah, he said no. So we'll.
Why he doesn't want to come back?
Well, he just I don't know. I think the Marcelo thing and just a few little things like that. But
okay.
I got to be totally honest with you guys. Super chats are dead. What the fuck's going on, man? Come on.
Dead. I know.
Come on. We veered into shoes because someone paid to go into shoes. What's another topic? Ladies'
Let's
purses,
go to another topic,
underwear.
man.
We can talk about anything you want, guys.
What do people want to talk about? Guys, change the topic. A simple super chat will change the topic. Come on. We're available. Just talk about anything you want to talk about. No idea what you guys were talking about. I just switched out. I think I just lost like 10 minutes of my life.
Trapper, can I ask you something? Trapper, would you rather sell something for a premium? Let me give you a scenario. Sell
Okay.
something to a premium and that person doesn't really uses it and it gets thrown out, or sell it cheap at a loss, sell it to somebody but they use it every day and it really becomes a friend to them.
Well, are you selling it at an actual loss or selling it for MSRP?
You're selling at a loss to what you paid for it.
I guess it would depend on how much fucking around I'd have to do to sell it.
Okay. Ooh.
Would depend for me. Yeah, that's a good question. I used to hold out for top dollar, but now I kind of just pass it on.
Yeah. It's I don't know anymore. I don't know what makes me happy. I don't know what makes me anything anymore.
I'm very depressed.
Well, this is kind of one of my. Oh, go ahead.
You're just stealing my stick, Tim? You can't be depressed. You have so much money. You have
No,
$400 knives. Why are you down?
I don't want
Tim?
it.
This is all
I
an
don't want
act
it. Who
with
wants
Tim.
to
It's all
buy
an
it?
act. It's all an act with Tim. Tim, get a real job. That's what you need to do to get up.
But I
That'll
can't.
go quick on
The
eBay.
real
Tim.
job
Let me
will
say this
kill
to
me.
you,
Sell
Tim.
that on eBay.
Tim, you've got an amazing wife, nice
Yeah.
family. You're living in a rent-controlled
My
apartment.
family hates me, Arch. They hate
You're
my
in a
guts.
rent-controlled apartment. You've got every fucking hard-to-get Rolex you could possibly want. Why are you depressed? Let's just humor me.
That's a good question.
Humor me.
Why am I depressed, Arch?
Why would
Tell
you
me.
be
You
down?
tell me.
Why?
You're the
Why
expert.
would you be down? Zowie, $3. How did Tim meet his wife? Story time. He was at university. I know the story. He was at university. He was at Brown, and he met his wife there.
Hunter College, room 714. I had iPhone 3G, and I was doing homework. I was signing up into
Listening to
website.
Napster.
I don't even know what Napster
Or you might
is.
be too young for Napster. Huh?
No, I'm
you
too
don't
young
know
for
what
that.
Napster
I love
is?
Napster.
Oh, shit.
Didn't you
Okay.
love Napster? That was
Oh,
amazing.
Never had
fucking
it.
loved Napster. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about no, but so I was in the chemistry class. It was chemistry. I was signing into their website. They had this confusing website, and she came up to me to ask if I can help her sign into the website. And then I said, "Hey, you want to do homework together?" Because I couldn't do it. It was hard. I know how to sign in, but I don't know the answers.
Did you, Tim? You might be too young for this too, but did you ever remember Facebook being for? You had to show a college ID. It was only for college enrolled people.
What was the other one before
I remember
Facebook?
my
What was
friends
the other
came
one?
home.
What was the other one? There was Facebook before Facebook. What was the other one they had?
What was the other one?
there was MySpace.
MySpace.
Is that what you're thinking of? Yeah.
I remember MySpace.
People
that
still
was
use
probably
that?
about the Napster time.
Was that
No,
people?
fuck no. Well, I don't think.
Fucking hell, man.
Original OC
Have to
says
look
all
into
these
that
years
one.
later, Tim still helps out with the IT technical support. Boom! It's like so true. It's what I do.
How are your parents with technology? Are they any good at it, or are they hopeless?
Well, my mom is hopeless, but
I
my
said to my dad, if something goes wrong, don't fucking touch it. Just let me have a look at it, because he always fucks it up even more. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I have my grandparents get on FaceTime, and one of them holds the phone while I tell the other what to do. Yeah.
Press here, press there.
Yeah.
Keep the camera steady.
Make sure and turn the camera around. Half the time it's on their face,
You know, and a lot of the time they don't know how that you can press a button and flip the camera. So they instead they do it like they point the camera like this. So annoying.
Yeah. So Timmy. Why are you down? What was how you met your wife? So you met your wife at college, and that was it. Then you asked her out for a date. What happened then? Tell us the steps.
No. She asked me to go with her to Boston.
For what?
She needed to take the language test.
Oh, what did she say to you?
She said, "Hey," 'cause she was scared because you have to go from Penn Station, and Penn Station is super shady.
Oh, and she asked you to come, and you said yes.
Yeah,
And
I
then
said, I'm not doing anything. Sure, I'll go. I don't give a fuck. She paid
this
for my bus trip.
this gorgeous Korean girl.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go anywhere you want, madam. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, whatever you want
And
to
I
do.
don't
I
have
don't.
to pay. You said to her, I don't have to. Yeah, okay, go. So what happened then? Then
So
you
I
asked
went.
her out. You romantically involved, and is it a good marriage now, or is it bullshit?
It's all about the Birkin. If I get the Birkin, she promised not to divorce me for 3 years. So, cars, if you're listening, I need that Birkin, man.
You don't know something? Can I tell you? I'll tell you something about that in a minute.
Tell me something
Maldives,
about-
$9. What's the difference between Metaverse and MySpace? I never heard of Metaverse. What's
I never heard of
Metaverse?
it.
I don't know unless
MySpace. I
that
remember
preceded MySpace.
Loom and Pearl, $2. Perts. Thoughts on Amiga's second 2022 pricing? What happened? What the fuck?
Omega is increasing prices by 8%. They can go fuck themselves.
When's this? When they doing this?
February 1st. So after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow.
Fuck,
when
I
did
should have bought that.
did they increase it already or not?
Not yet. February 1st.
February
Oh.
1st, yeah.
How's it
I
second
turned down the blue
2022 price increase?
Seamaster.
Thoughts on have they already had one for 2022?
I'm not sure.
No.
No,
They didn't have one.
hang on. Loom and Pearl. Let's get the facts straight. I think
Yeah.
realistically, what you've got to understand is there's been massive inflation. You've got 7% inflation in America. What do you expect is going to happen? To post, to logistics, to send couriers?
I just
couriers
got
don't
an
send
email
themselves.
from a I sell rifle brass, and their cost in materials went up 60% that they have absorbed. I can't remember what the date was, but it was like within the last year, and labor went up 40%. And so they said they were effective immediately, canceling current pricing and having to
Wow.
Here we go. Super chat here. Madison, New York, $5. That looks like a Cartier crash, that wristwatch. Breguet 5177 or Lange Saxonia. I got to tell you, honestly, Madison, I don't like the Saxonia. That's Lange's ultra thin sort of watch. Never really liked it.
Is that the one that has the movement that is super, super delicate you were talking about? The Saxonia?
No.
Okay.
But I prefer the 1815. To be honest with you, 1815, that's sort of their basic dress watch. I'd go in 1815. Breguet 5177. Pull it up, Tim. Go on,
Breguet.
Arch. Hey, Arch.
Pull it
Arch. Pull it up, Arch.
I'll pull it up, Arch. Here we go. Breguet. What? Which one? Oh, 5-1.
5177.
Breguet.
We've had this many times.
Ooh. Wait, which
Look,
one is that?
I'll be honest with you. Breguet's beautiful, but
Oh, it's this one right here.
I'd probably. It is really beautiful. You know what? Fuck it.
Wow.
Secondhand, these actually,
that's gorgeous.
they're actually. The thing is, this is like 1920s chic.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. Look, I'll be honest with you, Madison. It's gorgeous. The Lange's gorgeous. Buy whatever you fucking love. Don't sell. You know what? Trapper
Arch.
John. Trapper.
I can picture Lord wearing that.
I don't understand. People are too much into investment. This is proper watches, Trapper. Do you understand?
Yeah, that's something that's turned me off.
I'm gonna go
Rolex,
put my. I'm gonna put my 5196 on.
Put it on, Arch. Put it on.
Put it on,
this
Arch.
is.
Put it on, Arch.
This is what proper
watchmaking
is about. This is what it's
about. Respect. Honor.
And look at that, the crash, the Cartier crash. Can you believe that?
Beautiful. Oh, by the way, Madison, New York. Dude, you know who these guys are? Wait. Put me full screen, Arch.
Sorry.
Hello. Shout out to Madison, New York. Bam. Madison, New York.
New York. What's that? That's Madison.
I got
Who's
their
that?
merch. I got their merch.
Who is Madison, New York? Can they send me
Oh,
one of those?
this guy who's just super chatted. That's who it is.
He's got a shop, or he's got a what's he do?
He's got a shop. Yeah, on Instagram. You want me to pull it up? Oh,
Yeah,
you
pull
want
it
me to
up, pull it up, Arch. Pull
I'll
it up,
pull it
Arch.
up. Put me full screen. I'll pull it up. Instagram. Put my screen full screen.
Pull it up, Arch.
Tim,
Pull
is
it
that-
up, Arch.
Are the numerals on that hat green like it's the
Madison,
loom,
New
or
York.
is it white?
Madison, New York. Look at this. They got the merch. They got the hat. Can they send
there's
you
the
a
watch,
hat?
Yeah.
Madison, can you
I
send
like the
Arch a
Cartier.
hat?
Fuck me dead. My wife would love that. Fuck me dead.
She
Can
will
you please?
fucking
I
love
don't
it.
even want the hat. Get it for my wife. That is fucking gorgeous.
Come on,
Please.
Madison.
I want a
Send
hat.
Arch a hat for the wife. For the wife. Come on, Madison.
I love the Cartier.
It's
Fuck,
beautiful.
that is actually fucking cool. To be
There's a
completely
black
frank
one
with
and there's a
you.
green
Fuck
one
me.
too.
Yeah, the green for her.
Guys,
Green.
support Madison, New York. Get your merch now.
Fuck
Look
me.
at the T-shirt too. Oh my God, this would look really good on your wife as well. Don't you think so?
Small. She's a small.
She's small.
I'm a 4XL. My wife is small. Okay.
By the way, I have their T-shirt as well. You want me to put it on?
Cartier.
You want me to put it on, Arch?
Put the Cartier on. Which one have you got?
Let's look at his. Look at this. He's probably watching us on the big screen right now. He's watching us here.
Fuck!
Madison, jump on the show. Madison, we love you, man. Look at this. It's gorgeous. What is he watching there? That's
Porn.
what's it? What is he watching there? What movie is that?
It's The Shining, isn't it? Or it's Jack
probably
Nicklaus.
The Shining. Yeah, you're right.
Fucking hell, man. You guys are so cool. You know that?
We love Madison, New York. Guys, get your Madison, New York merch now. Do it now. Before it runs out, but you have to be quick because it's gonna run out. Out! You want to see the T-shirt, Arch? I have the T-shirt.
I'm
Hold
excited.
on, I'll go find it. I love this Madison guy.
Fucking hell, man. Trapper, you gotta love it.
He's
how
all
Tim is
excited.
Isn't he? The depression seems to be gone. He's a true capitalist. Bit of money in. He's a true. We're gonna turn him into a capitalist.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. It won't be.
He's in good hands.
He's in good hands.
Look, Madison.
Wow. Fuck.
Look,
that's beautiful, man. Holy
in the back. Whoa, shit.
Fuck, that's amazing, man.
It's Explorer 1.
Fuck me, Dad. I love it, man. I love it.
Oh, he said send him the address. The address.
Wait, how do I contact him?
I don't know.
On Instagram. I'll go on Instagram.
Okay?
Go
on his Instagram.
Let me have a look there. So
let's go. Madison.
Oh, what's it called? What's the Instagram thing called? I'll go type it in.
Madison, New York. I have it here. Madison _ New _ York
_ New York. I got it. Following. Holy shit.
Yeah. Guys, get your T-shirts before they run out. Are you a fan of Explorer 1? I love my Explorer 1. And Madison, if you're a New York City local, let's hop on the live stream. Come to the office. Let's do it.
I get heaps of stuff given to me, but something for my wife like that Cartier. That's
yeah. That would be so cool.
Fucking
she can wear her bandwa. It's gonna look so cool with the bandwa.
You know, I got the tank français, don't you? You know that, don't you?
Yeah, but she hasn't opened it yet, right?
Did you hear the story? Didn't you?
What? Tell me. No. I didn't hear. What happened?
No. So anyhow, for my wife's birthday, I got the tank français. You know, because remember the one I bought from E-Lady, which I wasn't convinced it was real. You remember that drama?
Yeah, I remember that.
I went to the boutique, and we got a bottle of champagne because it's her birthday as well. Wow. It's a lot of money, like for a quartz watch. It's a lot of money. But you know what? It cost me high threes, Aussie.
Yeah.
And the new one was 51. So for this, and I had 8 years fucking warranty on the new one with 2 services included.
Yeah, and wasn't the old one was 12 years old or something, wasn't it?
20.
The
It was
first
from
one.
the late 90s.
20.
It's
Oh,
over
it was
20
20.
years
Okay.
old. It's old.
Fuck.
Damn. What? That's fucked up. Who's washing dishes? Arch, send me the address. Did you send him the address? Send him the address.
I'm just typing to him now.
I love Madison. Oh, by the way, I would love to do some kind of a collab.
Yeah, we might get him on. We'll see if we can get, if he's sending me some
Cool
stuff,
guy.
man, we can do a bit of hookup there.
Oh, by the way, I can drop the link to his shop so that guys, if you are interested in buying some of this merch, I'm gonna drop the link to the shop because he's so
really,
kindly.
I got to tell you, man, that's so
gonna
fucking
send a
cool.
free
Like
hat
everyone
and a
has a
shirt.
Rolex logo. Everyone has a fucking Rolex logo, but the Explorer. Fuck, he's cool. This guy is so cool, man. Like this is cool merch.
How cool is that? I actually have the Explorer. Wait, what's that? Let me put on my Explorer.
Yeah, he's all excited there. Look at this consumerism.
Does he make the?
It's endless consumerism there, Trapper. I mean, it is good merch, but it is nice merch. But
Oh
you notice
yeah, it
how
looks super
he gets
nice.
so excited. This is exactly he's turning into a capitalist. You know that?
Yeah.
You know,
A
if we were
Bernie-supporting
in Soviet
capitalist.
times, you'd have to learn the 7-year waiting list to get a potato.
Look at this. Madison.
Holy
Look at that.
shit.
Explorer
Upside down.
1.
It's so cool, man.
It's cool. I'm
gonna have to write my ID and put that on the list.
Spider monkeys, you know.
So cool.
Yeah, who was somebody was mentioning that lady that she had a chimpanzee. They mentioned it last night, but this was several years ago. It fucking went ape shit on her, literally, and ripped her fucking face off.
I heard about that.
I mean, she was proper fucked.
You have to be careful with the monkeys.
Yeah, they're a bit nasty.
Vicious. By the way, guys, if you love Madison, upvote this live stream. If you love Madison, New York. Oh, Madison Avenue. Now I get it. Madison Avenue Arch. That's where Hermes is. That's where Hermes has their boutique.
Have you ever been to the Best Made? Oh, I don't know if they have a store there anymore, but did you ever go to the Best Made store there, Tim? I think they were in Times Square.
No, I never been to
the brand is Best Made.
I know
the you should look them up. You might like. Yeah,
I had their pouch. I sold it actually. I got my money back.
Oh, did
pouch.
You? I really enjoy their stuff. Yeah,
that's where I got a bunch of stuff from them. I think I got a hat from them.
Oh, we got super chat. So we got super chat here. Tim writes, Crooked Eye, $2. Arch, let's hear about TPG and Tim's friendship. Yeah, I believe you were holding each other's equipment.
We were holding each other's pieces, timepieces.
You were holding each other's stuff, holding each other's junk.
Junk, yeah. I was holding his junk, and he was grabbing my junk as well.
How do you find him, really? No bullshit. Do you like him? Do you dislike him? Because to be completely honest with you, he comes across as a fucking douchebag. Is he a fucking shallow dickhead?
I wish I could say that.
Or
I wish.
Do you just wish to suck up his ass so you can use him for ratings gold and then dump him like everyone else has?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll tell you this: that he haven't done anything to me. Like he was cool. He was cool. He gave me his Gerard Perregaux. That's the $500,000 watch. He let me bike around with it. I don't know what to tell you. He wasn't like watching over my shoulder. What is Tim gonna do to that watch? You know what I mean? It was just cool. Trusted me. I don't know.
Tim, like he's pretty. He stays busy, like, that's how he comes across to me.
He's so freaking busy. Yeah.
Did that turn you off of your? You were talking about opening up a shop. I mean, seeing that amount of hustle, did that I'd be intimidated. I wouldn't want to.
A lot of work.
It's too much for me. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing
More than I want.
so
rather.
many things. Yeah, at least he, he films everything he does, right? And then at the end of the day, he sends all those files to his editor, and then the editor takes care of that.
That's why I was telling you to just start editing within the space. You could just start up a. I think that'd be
I hate
good.
editing. I
good
fucking
gig.
hate editing, but I think
Oh
it's
yeah, I
important.
think you said that actually. Yeah.
Yes. Tim is one take. You know.
No. I do actually edit. Did you see my latest
Archie,
video?
I don't know how you have come up with the amount of material that you have. I mean, that's people don't realize, or maybe they do. But, when I sat back and thought about it, it's crazy, and how you constantly have ideas for 3 videos here and there, and it's impressive.
Well, I
couldn't do it.
I don't like people say, why don't you do this series again? Why don't you do this or do that again? But I do things as I feel the desire to. If someone throws a lot of money into it, of course I'll do it. But
yeah,
I kind of do it. Like, I'm really angry at ADs at the moment. I really want to fucking cause them trouble. So I've made videos, 10 things to ask your AD that'll really piss them off. I've got videos
like, hey, if I put $1,500 down for this watch, could you do me a special favor and reserve
I think
it
everybody,
for me?
whenever they go anywhere, they should say any Steel Sports. I don't want fucking garbage. I don't want to start this journey. I'm not here for a spiritual intervention. I'm here to buy a watch.
Yeah.
Man Against the Machine, $5. I like tonight's panel. Good vid on today, Arch, on missing the old days of. Oh, thank you. I made that video last week. That was, I missed the old days of collecting. Yeah. I was saying
I fucking kick myself for not buying. I wanted to buy a Submariner for my high school graduation, which was 2000. And
but that's a lot of money then. You know what I mean? It's always a lot of money.
It was for sure. But I could have done it, I mean, I could have.
We all could have done it.
Worked hard.
Look, but it's.
I know. I just wish I would have.
No, but don't wish for things that have gone. Like, to be honest with you, right? I had a 1016 and I had a BMW at a young age and a big debt as well to go with them. You know what? I ended up selling now let me tell you the story, Trapper, so my 1016, I ended up selling it and getting a fucking day date. It's tacky as fuck. Because that's what I thought. That was my. You understand? I didn't actually.
Yeah.
And the BMW, that's fucking landfill now.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, realistically, you say you wanted this. Yeah. But you know what? You probably would have sold it or swapped it or done this or done that. Who?
Probably.
So don't look at that. Don't regret things you did. Regret things you. Well, it's regret things you didn't do. Well, you didn't buy it. Okay, it's perfect.
Well,
example,
I could have started the AD experience, my journey.
But we wouldn't have known
the journey.
Can you imagine at that time?
Yeah,
everyone
that's
would have
true.
said that's so irresponsible, and you would have got rid of it. And
you
know what? Seriously, you know what I think the answer to that response is, Trapper? Pick up the phone today to David SW and just buy it and say, you know what? I'm not going to wait anymore for a sub. I'm going to I'm a millionaire. I can afford it. I have money. I'm going to buy it today. So then I don't have any regrets. So that's the best thing you can do is pick up the phone today, ring David SW, mention ArchieLuxury to him, and fucking mention Archie, okay? And fucking don't have any more regrets. Say that's the best thing I ever did was you make a bad decision. Remember, you can make another decision to change it. It's not permanent.
Yeah.
It's a bit like the Pandas. You know, the Panda Daytonas. They were always expensive. They were always dear, right? Maldives, $9. Arch, can you rehash the Count Divine character? Oh, Count DeVille, the DeVille. Ah,
DeVille.
yeah.
What's that?
Satan DeVille. Remember that? Satan DeVille.
Satan DeVille.
Satan DeVille. Yes. Yeah, I would. Yeah, okay. I'll work on that. That was a good series. Yeah, yeah. I'll do
Cool
that.
Can you bring
series.
up the Zenith, the 38 mil Chrono Master,
Timmy.
the reverse paint?
Hey, Arch. Hey, Arch. Hey, Arch.
Hey, Arch. Pull it up,
Bobby,
Arch.
Google it. Bobby,
Pull it
Google
up.
it.
Pull it up,
Pull it up,
Arch.
Arch.
Pull it up, Arch. Timmy's getting it. Just hang on. We're getting it for you.
I'm gonna pull it up. I have
So
Madison on the other side.
Amazing
What?
merch.
Wait, what am I
gotta tell you,
pulling up?
man, the Zenith
Uh,
Panda. The Zenith Panda chronograph. You know the Zenith?
reverse
Chrono
paint.
Master Sport.
Reverse.
I just want to talk about what
What?
in the new Zenith.
Here we
No,
go.
Tim, it's the all black dial one. That's the
Oh.
Sport. I want the 38 mil. That one on the. No, it was on the far right. The one in the second on the.
Sir, 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
No, that's the Sport. Right there.
This one?
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Pull
Now,
it up,
Arch,
Arch.
talk me out of this watch. Not at this price.
Look, Trapper, get the fucking sub. That's the one you said you wanted in 2000. Get the fucking sub, Trapper.
I would get the sub, but I'm saying so I've never wanted a chronometer.
That's
But
not the
after
reverse
seeing
panda.
this one,
That's not the reverse panda, Tim, is it?
This is the one I was looking at. That's the one I was
Okay.
calling that's the 38 mil. It's the kind of the.
You know what? Get the sub, man. You said you always get the one that you really wanted. Get the sub. Just fucking ring David SW and buy it today. No date or date. What are you going to go for? What are you going to go for? Date or no date? Tell me.
I'm going to go for no date, but that's because I've always wanted the no date. It pisses me off extra that it's the trendy one now. But after the sub, why not something like this? Like I think this. I really like this. Did I lose you?
I love it.
Oh, there you are.
I love it. What about you, Timmy?
It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. I like that the date is black on black. That kind of makes it cool. It's a beautiful watch. I don't know why you would want this one and not the classic Zenith with the different subdials, but okay. It's cool.
I agree. Actually, Tim,
this one's a little bit smaller.
Tim, you raised a really good point there.
Right?
You know what? I totally agree with you. I would want the fucking
different
one
colors.
with the tri-compact, tri-color. That'd be the one.
Yeah, I don't like the outer bezel.
He's not the smartest tool in the
strap.
shed, Timmy. Remember, this is the guy who didn't buy a sub in 2000.
Yeah, fucking right.
Like I would prefer this one. It's got the red
versus the black one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it too.
You know?
Not as much as the other.
This one is cheaper as well. Got the tricolor because like from far you can tell that this is a Zenith.
Why is it cheaper?
I don't know. It's just because the other ones they're limited editions.
That,
you know how they are with the Zenith. They're all limited editions. The black one is limited, so that's why it's gonna be hard to get.
Yeah, I can't remember. One of them was boutique only, and it might have been that one. I can't remember. Okay. Well, I'll continue looking at them.
But Trapper, why don't you ring David SW today and go and fucking organize it, man? You've
done.
Well, it's 7:00 at night. Like I don't think.
We'll send him an email. Say, hey, I'll take any sub you've got. I'm desperate. I wanted one for 20 years.
So I'm
a friend of Archie. Give me your best deal.
Yeah. When I do talk to him, I will mention that. I like the I like the Sea Dweller more than the sub.
I thought we said the fantasy was the fucking Sea Submariner. Let's get the fantasy correct, man. You can't be flipping.
Well,
no wonder you fucking got nothing. You can't decide what the fuck you want.
now here's
Christ.
why the Sea Dweller has the date on it, and as an
Fucking
everyday
hell.
piece, that would be nice.
Where are you going, Trapper?
I'm all over the place.
Over the place. This guy is all over the place, Arch.
By the way, guys, I'm doing a wristwatch shop. I'm gonna put my paddock on. Fuck it. I'm gonna
put it on.
I like
put it on, Arch.
Put it on, Arch.
Put on the paddock on. I'll get you the pussy.
So tell me this, Timmy.
Yeah.
You're getting a Birkin. What size Birkin are you gonna get?
The 25, just the small one.
That's so small. You know
but
what?
for myself, I want the 35. For myself, I want the 35.
You know, the funny thing is, go back 5 years ago.
Yeah.
The smaller ones were only half as valuable as a 35. Did you know that?
What?
Like all the hype now is small bags, right?
Yeah, it's because the Kelly.
But you know the Kelly,
the
28's actually fucking really small. The 32 is a more, and it's not the hot size. The 32 was the original, but it's not the hot size.
Which one you got?
I got the 32.
Oh, this is the 32.
It's only 30. Is that when they say 32? That's the base. At the top, it's only 30.
Oh
you
shit!
See, so it's not actually that big.
Huh.
But anyhow, I'm just telling you, buying pre-owned, you never get one new.
No, brand new. Cars is getting it.
Oh, bullshit. Cars won't do anything for anybody except himself and his fucking ego. That guy is egotistical.
He's got a big ego, Arch.
I don't think he can. His mouth is writing checks. His wallet can't cash. You know.
So funny.
It's I don't know why you need more stuff. You seem to be endlessly consuming.
Arch,
why is that? Why
I don't
why
want
is
anymore.
that?
No. Well, look, I'm thinking.
By the way,
I just want.
I was going to tell you something. I want to tell you something. It's funny, this, right? You don't know something truthfully?
Go ahead.
My wife has actually said to me, and I agree, we don't need any more fucking bags whatsoever. We've got a catch and release policy. If one comes in, one has to go out.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Does it make sense to kind of prioritize which one is going out and maybe put it on the market for your premium price, and then see if it sells in between now and then, because it's going to take a while to sell.
We don't know.
I would think. Yeah, who knows?
I've never sold one. I'm actually excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you sell? Would you sell some of your pieces to viewers?
I don't know yet, but I was going to sell the pink one first. I want to sell it. The problem with these things is I want to sell it to an Australian because I don't want to post. Okay, I'm too old and fat to be posting things and worrying on post. I don't enjoy that.
It's true.
I'm sorry.
Is the pink one your least favorite? Is that what I gathered in previous episodes?
I don't give a fuck about any of these things.
I'm just trying to think, could you find somebody that
That's exactly it. RPE. Archie reminds me of so many people in Detroit that have cars worth more than their house. Yeah. That's I don't know what's wrong with me. You know what? I would really like to get rid of shit. I'm not buying anymore.
Why can't we?
One thing I've done is like a steam engine. I've said, right, I may not just throw everything out at the moment, but I'm not buying anymore. Does that make sense, Trapper? So I put the brakes on.
Well, I think something I noticed, and Showcase mentioned it, and I don't know how, we're only viewing you from this YouTube space, so however much of it is whatever, but it seems when you get a little bit down, you go searching for that purchase
100%.
for whatever reason.
I'm not happy in my life. That's the basic premise. Yeah, of course. Materialism fills the
Tough to
void.
fight that urge, isn't it?
All right, I have a
Look at
question.
Tim. Do you think Tim's normal? Do you think Tim's normal for those fucking exotic shit he buys? Is that normal?
I don't think we're all.
There's something,
normal.
Arch. There's something seriously wrong with me. Oh, by the way, your camera is going shit again. But let me ask you guys, Arch. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If someone said, Arch, here's $500,000
Yes.
for you to never do YouTube again, would you quit? Would you like disappear for $500,000?
That's a really good question.
Can I ask a Can I ask a
Talking
question?
US dollars
Tim?
or Australian dollars?
US dollars. Real
Done.
And
real
does it
dollars.
mean
Done.
does it mean never
Done.
YouTube again as a business, or just posting for?
No.
Okay.
No more YouTube.
You know what I do think is nice about YouTube is putting videos on there for posterity. You know, for family down the road or just to see things. And it's free storage, basically.
No more ArchieLuxury, basically. Like you can't do YouTube anymore. Like this
Who
persona.
would pay that? Why would somebody do that?
I'm just saying, if someone,
Like,
let's
who
say,
would do? Why would they do that? Like,
there's people
want-
like
Maybe
that.
you could-
Trust me, Arch. You have haters. You have
Maybe you
haters
could crowdfund
that would
your
pay
haters. That's what I was
$500,000
saying.
for you to disappear.
Completely honest with you. Fuck, that is such a good question, man. I love it. Would I $500,000? Because the thing is, the truth of the matter is, I've put everything into this business for the last 10 years.
Yes. Like what the
It's
fuck
not
would
just
you do?
money. It's not just become a living. It's also become a social outlet. I don't really have fan friends.
Yeah.
It's become, and what would I do? Like $500,000 isn't really enough to retire on. If that's your last paycheck, you could spend that real quick if you're not careful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Super quick.
Far out. You know what? That is such a good.
What about this one? You could take 400,000. You could still do YouTube, but you cannot monetize it.
Oh! Holy shit!
Why not double it? Right? Start a GoFundMe.
Because think about
see if you make it.
What would happen? Like, how would you do YouTube if you can't monetize it? Would anything be different?
I'd see when you say you can't monetize it.
Yeah.
Could you still have sponsors?
No.
Like you still
can't
have
take
fans
super chats. You can like you can keep your YouTube, okay? You can keep, but every future video you cannot monetize it. So you can still keep making videos. You want to make a video, you can make it, but you can no longer monetize.
Reviews. What about my paid reviews?
No.
It's unpaid free reviews.
Cannot do that. No.
You know what? I got to tell you the truth.
Would you take 400?
I'd probably take the $500,000.
Take $500,000.
Take $500,000. Yeah. I would do that.
Yeah.
And I'd probably regret it. But I want to take the money. I want the money. I'll have it in cash.
Cash. Big suitcase. $100 bills?
$100 bills. Yes. 20s. Make it 20s.
20s? But that's more.
3 suitcases.
Maybe single dog.
Easier to spend 20s.
Yeah, I was talking to a guy and he's like, I would buy Archie just to shut down the channel. Just buy the channel and then shut it down.
Yeah, I'd sell it.
Dude, what the
Tim, if you broker me a deal, here's the thing for you. If you brought me the deal, you brought me the lead.
Yeah.
Listen to this. I'd give you 10% as a spotter's fee.
Or a pink Birkin.
$500,000. Can I have one of your paddocks? The world time.
Tim, the commission would be less than the paddock. The paddock's probably 40,000 Aussie. The commission would be 50,000. Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. Not a problem. Whatever. Look, if you want, whatever you wanted there.
It's just funny. It's just
Tim, I'll take it. Can you nut out the deal? I'll take it. $500,000 US.
But how would that even work? You put some kind of agreement. He probably has lawyers to do it, right?
Well, that sort of person who makes that agreement,
Yeah,
they often, you betray them.
you get whacked.
Yeah, exactly. You don't do that. You don't betray people. That's it. That's the deal. Okay.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's it. I'd do it. If you can negotiate the deal, you get a commission, 10% for you.
I'll give him a call. Not this week.
No.
He's probably watching anyways, so
listen,
he'll call me.
Tim,
Have him send the financial statements first, though, Tim.
If you could first. No, what you do is.
Would you take the payment in the form of a watch? Whoa!
No.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. I would take half. Half. I would need some cash because if I'm not going to do YouTube, I need to pay some certain bills.
Yes, that's true.
I need to pay a mortgage and I need to pay a few cards and interest-free solar. I need to get rid of that.
Yeah. But the thing is, the watch it could keep going up in price.
That's what I was.
Let's say it's a paddock.
I would prefer the money, to be totally honest with you, because I need the money. Okay,
Yeah.
but I'm just telling you, if he made it easy and wanted to give a watch, if he had like a $24.99, that'd be okay.
What is a $24.99?
John Lennon had one. It's a perpetual chronograph. Perpetual calendar chronograph.
Wow.
Manual wind. 2499.
Oh,
probably the most beautiful vintage watch in the world. Probably one of the top 5 most beautiful vintage watches ever created.
Yeah. That'd be so fucking
Madison
cool.
Time has one. It's another dealer. He has a few occasionally. Trapper John. These hypotheticals, you know.
They're mind twisters.
The other side of the coin is, would you go back in time? If you gave all your money away, go back in time. The scary thing is, my dad said, say he went back in time, say things were different.
Yeah.
He missed out on finishing his degree. He didn't get that promotion. He didn't get this. Imagine if you went back in time. Okay, listen to this. Hear me out, Trapper.
Here we go.
You bought up on Daytonas. And the 33 mil dress watches are what everyone wants. They don't want Steel Sports Rolex. That's kind of bottom. Can you imagine that? You've stocked up big because the universe got altered, you know, for whatever reason. Something had chaos theory. Could you imagine that?
Yeah, that shit usually happens to me, you know, like buy a certain, you know, this and then
I'm just going for a toilet break. I'll be right back, guys. One
toilet break.
I think a lot of people that have bought cryptocurrency have had that happen.
That crypto crap.
That's buy a crypto and thinking you're gonna cut a fat hog and falls out, the bottom falls out. So Tim, how long have you had the Sabenza? We can talk knives since Archie's
gone. I think what, like,
I mean, do you carry it
5
on
months?
you every day? No, you don't.
It's just
I carry a knife every day. So
what do you do with it? Like, where do you put it?
Off. Oh, I just, you know, that's what that pocket clip's for. I leave it in my pocket.
Oh, you mean that small pocket?
No. In your normal pocket.
Oh, you know what? I might carry it right here in the small pocket.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
It's kind of tight.
Yeah. No, I carry it in my big in your big pocket, right in the corner,
Oh,
right in the bottom corner.
oh, you mean like?
Yep, right there.
It's a little tight.
Yeah,
Fucking damn.
you want that clip will get loose, a little bit, but you do want it to be a little bit tight lest you lose it.
Okay. Oh, that's
The
cool.
only thing you have to watch out for is titanium. It shows it's not scratches. It doesn't scratch it so much as it kind of like knocks the dull off of it. So as that drags against that brass button on your jeans, you can your phone. Yeah, you might have to carry your phone in the other pocket, maybe, or
No,
in your
that
back
works.
pocket. See, I don't carry a phone. I don't carry a phone in my
Where
pocket.
do you carry the phone?
If it fits, then yeah.
You have a clip?
No, man. I usually just I'm without a phone more often than not.
Oh shit! Really?
Or I carry it in my shirt pocket. I wear shirts
Oh,
with pockets a lot, so yeah.
I see.
But no knife. I use a knife, all the time. Just fucking everything, man. You always got to cut something open, whatever.
I used to order
Lots of
shit ton of
uses.
crap from what's it called, Amazon, but
Yeah.
so I used to open shit all the time. But now I don't order. I didn't buy. I stopped buying shit from Amazon, and guess what? I almost feel free. Like I don't like I was addicted to Amazon. I would buy just garbage endlessly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But ever since I
It's
was
too easy
fired,
to push that buy now button, and you don't ever.
yeah. And ever since I was fired from my job, I was had to
Mm-hmm.
be like really careful with money. Like I'm fucking broke, and it's kind of liberating. Yeah, I don't have the money, but at the same time, I didn't have the money before because it was just spend it on crap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
So
man. I had a yard sale like 8 years ago, and I sold. I mean, I sold a lot of shit off, and I've collected all that crap back again, kind of unfortunately. But the weeks, and a couple of years after, it was super, like you said, it's freeing,
yeah, yeah. I that minimalism. I wanna. It just takes so fucking long. I put 2 of my lenses for sale. Um, I need to put a lot of fragrances for sale. If anyone wants to buy any of my fragrances, please let me know. By the way, I just got this thing. It's ridiculous. It's kind of a what happened was I bought it for the wizard, but the
Oh,
wizard he
didn't want
asked
it.
for the wrong one. There was a mistake. So he asked me to sell it. But he gave me a good deal, so I'm keeping it. I'm gonna get rid. That's why this is such a good fragrance. I'm just gonna sell a lot of my shit. I'm gonna consolidate. Just keep a few fragrances.
Yeah, I think it's nicer to have less things, but
Higher quality.
less the quantity, up the quality.
Exactly.
That's kind of what,
100%. It's
yeah,
about the quality, not the quantity.
Hey, Timmy.
yeah.
Hey, what is that? What the fuck is that?
Hey, Arch, it's a fragrance, man.
What's it called? Tom Ford.
Roja. Amber Oud. You know how much this fragrance
Expensive?
cost?
How much?
Can you guess?
$700.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
It's
Probably has
crazy.
beaver castor in it.
Amber Oud. It's crazy.
Why did you buy it then?
No, I bought it for the wizard, but the wizard he
down.
didn't like it, so he asked me to return it. So, but
What do you mean?
instead
What
of
the fuck?
returning it, huh?
What the fuck?
Yeah, no. So so I kept it. He sold it to me for 50%. So I got it for 300.
That's not terrible. Is it that
That's
good?
great. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to fucking afford
What's
this.
happened to the wizard? The wizard's a bit weird.
He's busy. He's opening up a store, so he's busy.
Okay, we've got Maldives. We did that. That was a fucking while ago, that super chat.
Yeah.
Arch, can you rehash Satan? Okay, well, I definitely will see about that.
When
Let's
needs
any
the
other super.
Ton
Fuck,
Deville.
money is very
I'm super
tight.
chat poison, Arch. I know that.
No, you're good. Zowie, $3. Marcelo has plastic. Sovron, Doc, BBW on now.
What?
Fike me
Snake?
dead.
What?
Snake. How
Didn't
could
want a
Marcelo?
Funday, huh?
Marcelo, I think he's playing a replay. So.
Oh, that's a replay. Yeah, okay, that's okay. My wife's birthday.
Yeah, it's a replay. Come on, Zowie. It's just a
Oh, that's a
replay.
replay. Yeah.
Now, Archie, your wife was with you for the buying of the watch, correct? Yeah, she
So
was.
Timmy, what happened? I'll tell you what. I went fucking ballistic.
sorry.
Okay, let me tell you this, Julia
What happened?
Roberts style. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just checking the super chats, make sure I haven't left anyone out. Fuck, it's grim. Share market's down. Crypto's gone to crap. Fuck me dead. It's bad.
Yeah.
No
I haven't
Let me
had
tell you what
any
happened.
super chats today either, but yeah.
So what happened was, okay, firstly, we said, let's go out for a little bit of, let's
Mhm.
go out to have a look around. Because the other thing too, a lot of these luxury
Yeah.
goods, they're getting hard to get because of supply chain problems.
Yes.
So her birthday is the 26th of February.
Okay.
So I said, righto, why don't we go? This was the 26th of January. We went out.
Yes.
Right. Actually, the 20th. I can't fucking remember. It doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there.
Okay.
And what we did was we went into Hermes. So I went into the pre-owned store first.
Okay.
And they had a really nice blue Kelly, which fucking had sold. I was negotiating with them and it sold.
Ooh.
And then they had a Gris one that was left.
The what?
Gris is gray, French for gray.
Ooh, okay.
You know, the natural kind of beigey gray color, which is
Oh,
actually a good color. It's a good color. It's a great color.
it's rare. Hard to
I don't
Ah,
know
no,
shit
no.
about bags, but I do like the color.
No, it's not rare.
I
It's
like
actually
that
quite a common color, but it's harder to get. It's a more desirable color. Okay.
Just a little bit. It's like blue on the
No,
Rolex.
blue's a little bit. Yeah. Anyhow, I mean, I'm telling you a story.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anyhow, then we go to Hermes, and they had bags in the window, and I got really excited. I thought, you know what? Now's the day. But they were reserve only bags.
What the fuck is reserve only?
It's like display only watches.
Oh my god, the prick tees.
Prick tees. So I went in there, right? And I said, you know what? My wife's birthday is coming up, which I wasn't lying. We're here
Yeah.
to, can we,
Get another
they said, you know what? We'd gladly put you on the list.
Ooh.
And I showed her some of my collections, and she said,
Oh, you showed her the pictures?
Yeah. Then she said, you know, we would love to help you on your journey to get your dream bag. Terminology.
Archie, it's all about the journey.
Then she basically tried to sell me a $500 coin purse, which is a piece of leather with a button on it. And I thought,
fuck me dead.
I don't want to fucking buy that. I'm a sucker. I'm not going to be played for a sucker.
Do you guys even use coins in New Zealand?
In Australia,
Australia?
No, we do. But I don't need a fucking $500 coin purse. Okay. Yeah. I'll never have any coins left if I buy that thing. Okay. Anyhow, that was fucked.
That's fucked.
I got so angry. I went to the the gray dealer.
The gray market.
And I fucking said, I will take the Kelly now. Bring it out.
But you whacked that on the credit card, no?
Actually, I had money for my tax bill and credit card.
It
not only did it took away, it put my credit card at the max and the money for the tax bill, because it was expensive, okay?
Fuck me that. You're like me.
If I say it in different currencies, it makes it a lot more reasonable.
How much do you have on your credit card?
Okay, it was £9,000.
Shit.
Okay.
Got like 10 Kruger rands on the credit card.
You want to see my credit card?
Yeah. Show us. Show us. We can stop focusing.
It's gonna focus. Fuck me
Fuck.
dead.
How 6.5?
Shit.
What have you been buying, Tim? Fuck me dead.
That's
What the hell?
still my sermon. That's how much I have left from the sermon.
Oh, that's credit card. That's not the Amex charge card.
Yeah. It's just a credit card.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, it's
so you got
0%. It's
time.
0%.
For how long they give you 0%?
It's until November. I'm
that's
making my
okay.
way through it.
You know, that's okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah. But I also have on the charge card. 1 second. This is the problem.
Yeah.
It's my platinum card. This
How did you
is
get one of those? Is that your parents or that's yours?
that's mine.
How did you qualify?
This is the
for that?
problem right here.
How did you qualify for that?
Oh, I did some tricks.
How much?
1,792.
Don't
That's
use
the trip.
that anymore.
That's the trip
Put
for
that-
Miami.
Well, put that away then. Don't use that card anymore.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I wanted to put it there so that I can pay it off and be done with it. You know.
You would fucking be careful. Stop spending.
I know.
Tim.
I know. I'm fucked.
Okay.
I'm hoping I can.
If
sell
Archie's
the
telling you
Okay.
to stop spending,
fuck.
time to
Okay.
stop.
So how much did I pay for the? I'll tell you what I paid. Okay.
I'm fucked, man. Okay. Yeah.
I used my tax money to pay for the Kelly, and I put 9 on a card. I maxed it out completely in
Oof.
one sitting.
Is it
But
10%? But yours is 10%, right?
13% interest. 13.99 if you want to be exact.
Fuck.
That's not terrible. It's over. That's per annum. It's not per
Yeah.
month. It's not a loan shark. It's
Yeah.
coming- Back the truck up. You know what?
Mm.
I'm not doing anything silly anymore. I'm gonna sell a watch off. I think. I got to pay that. I don't have that money. Okay.
We need to get out of this debt, Arch.
I just lost my head because they said it's just the way she treated me at the store. You know what I mean? They don't take credit at the massage parlor, Sov. It's cash only. You should know that.
It's cash only.
And the other thing I got was the Cartier Tank Francais for the white. That's the Tank Francais. There it is. It's wrapped.
When
by
is she? When
Cartier.
you gonna unbox it?
No, it's her birthday. Her birthday's 26th of Feb.
Ah, so it's gonna be sealed like this until the 26th.
Yeah, well, you can't open that up. That's her
Yeah.
present. It's her present. It's not.
Wow.
It's quite nice, isn't it, or not?
It's beautiful. The way they put the wax on it,
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
and sealed it. It's gorgeous.
It's nice. They. So I got to tell you something. I'm going to be selling some stuff off soon. Okay.
Yeah, it's so cool.
By the way, I got some of these to sell. You seen these Superman?
Oh
These
yeah.
DC Direct. DC
Hey, maybe
Direct.
Those
Mr.
things can
GMT
be
can
pretty
buy those off you.
collectible.
Sorry.
Maybe Mr. GMT can buy
Does
those
he buy
off of me.
those? Does he like?
Because he's a Superman collector. He collects
Superman.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I might contact him about that. Here we go. We've got a super chat in. Thank you, Fat Windbag Ben. So I got to tell you, Tim. You know what? I want to say something else to you too, but because no one's watching, I'm going to tell you something really truthful. Okay.
Mhm.
I got an idea. I want to talk to you about it. Here we go.
Tell me
Fat
the idea.
Windbag Ben, £5. Timbo, stop the leading questions to the pontiff about his channel on my watch. Look into his eyes. It's the TPG effect.
Okay. Not exactly sure what the
Tim,
Yeah.
Tim, I want to ask you something.
Mhm.
Please. I want Trapper to listen to. Trapper. So I'm doing okay in YouTube, right? I do the watches. Okay. You remember Hoovie's Garage?
Hoovie's like
I
a
remember
million.
you talking about it.
Yeah.
Hoovie's. Okay, so Hoovie bought he buys these cars and
Oh yeah, he bought those cars and sold his collection.
what I was thinking of, what do you think of the idea if I lease? Let's be honest, European cars are absolute trouble. They're garbage. Okay? I lease a car to start a channel on it. I don't know, I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared because my income goes up and down like a yo-yo. What do you think of that idea? I was thinking about buying something third or fourth hand, 10 to 12 years old, no warranty. What do you think?
I can't speak to the financials of it, but I think that it's. I mean, you're a very good entertainer, and I think
Archie's
that
Auto.
you would come up with
Archie's Auto.
I think you would come up with some great ways.
I don't know. It's a lot of risk. It's risk. I'll tell you what the risk
it.
is. You lease something, you're stuck for fucking 5 years, 5, 6, 7 years. And the other thing is too, I'd need someone to go guarantor with me.
Is it?
They
can
could
you not
be
get
financially
Can't
fucked.
you just get a straight loan? I mean, instead of leasing, if you're going to buy something that old, wouldn't it be?
I don't earn enough. I don't earn
Okay.
enough. My income.
Yeah.
I think I got a few black marks on my credit. Okay. You know,
My thought in when I mentioned kind of something like that to you was, you know, you're gonna need a car anyways, and you could keep the one that you have.
No, the Honda's the car that works. I'm not getting rid of that. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't get rid of that.
And if I leased it for the show, I could only use it for YouTube. I can't use it for personal use. Otherwise, it's not a deduction.
Yeah, the laws are a bit different in America to where, if I have a personal car, I can then get a business car. You know, I can do whatever.
Yeah.
In it.
I was just thinking it's another thing, because I got to be honest with you, Elite Luxury is a disaster. That never took off, Tim.
No.
Sorry.
It was, you know what? It was entertaining to watch.
It was cringeworthy.
It was the cringiest thing on the internet. Look,
I could have been successful. It was so cringy, but not many people know me that well. See?
No.
You know
I think, Arch, you know what? What you should give a try is investing in an editor.
An editor?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, let me explain. You know how Timepiece Gentleman, he records himself whole day, like a vlog, and then he sends off the files. Probably with your internet, that would be impossible, but he sends off the files, and and then a professional goes through, adds sound, graphics, and makes the video. Now, when you get a car, see, the thing is, you need someone to make those videos for you. And that could be.
I can't afford. You know what labor rates in Australia are? They're ridiculous.
I know. I tried to hire a guy to do clips for me. You know, like, my God, Arch, I lost $200. That's the $200 I'm not gonna get back.
Why $200?
I paid him $200 for 1 week of work. He said that's gonna be 15 hours of work. I saw 3 videos. Thank God I live in a non-gun owning state, that I don't have guns, because they were the most boring. I don't know what this guy was, but he picked out the most boring parts of the video and decided to make clips out of them. I'm telling you, Arch, I was like, shut it down. I don't want it. You gave it a try. I'll give you the money. I don't want you to make the clips anymore. Take the full money. I'm not even going to be like half. I'll pay you half because you did half. I'll give you $200. Pull out. Yeah. Pull the plug. It was so
Is
bad.
your,
Because he did no editing. I thought he's gonna make an intro for it. He's gonna do some type of editing. No, he just clipped it, and that's
That's
it.
hopeless. That's not doing the job.
No, exactly. So I'm like, who is this fucking guy?
are any of your kids, or I'm thinking of one of your sons specifically, but
Yeah.
is he artistic? Like, would he enjoy maybe editing those? Like that might be.
I tried to get him involved, but it was just. I said to him, "Please clean your fucking cabin. Clean your cabin, then we can get." It's never really been
Yeah, I wasn't trying to dredge
on
up
the card.
shit.
No, but I know what you're saying. It's
I think
just
Australia is a lot. I mean, they're very into cars and motoring. I watch a lot of auto channels, and they say that the auto scene in Australia is quite
He's
good.
banging.
Yeah, off the hook.
I don't fucking know. You know, I really.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
better
know.
than it sitting and doing nothing.
Yeah, look,
I think it would bring you. I think you probably need some joy, maybe outside of this hobby a little bit, and it would just give you something to, which will get the artistic juices flowing. You know, you'll start to come up with other ideas, and I don't think it's the worst idea. Just my opinion.
Yeah, look, it's a risk. The problem is if I
Yeah.
default on the payments, they'll repossess the car and my credit's shot for fucking, and they'll sue me for the fucking difference. Do you understand?
Oh, really? Mm.
Oh, no, this is not a game. This is not a game I'm talking about. Do you understand? This is not a fucking game. This is fucking serious, okay? You fuck this up, you can't just walk out of it.
Yeah,
I
see,
think-
I don't. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to be fucking careful. By the way, guys, Timmy, are you doing a show after me today, or what's the go?
I could. You want me to set it up in half hour?
Yeah, I've just got to grab this 1 minute.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
I could do something. Not really. Really.
Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. I just had
I could
somebody.
take a day off. I do want to go to the city tomorrow.
You gonna do a show or not, Timmy? I don't know. Are you doing one or you're not doing one?
Yeah, I'll do a show. I could do a show. Why?
Yeah. No, just asking. That's all.
What,
It's Sunday,
half hour?
Funday.
In half hour?
Yeah. Do it in half an hour. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I could do.
Sunday Funday. We're always here for Sunday Funday. You know this.
It's fun. We're here for
It's
fun.
fun. We're here for fun. I highly recommend the Tim Wright channel for fun. After you've finished with Archie, you can go for the fun.
Some fun.
We're fun. We have fun. We have fun. We have fun, don't we?
We have fun. We love.
Whatever happened to
watch-
father-son muscle car biz ads?
Mm.
Which one was
Ooh.
that? Which one was that?
Oh, I think
No,
he's
I
talking
think he's just
Gary's
saying
garage.
back in the
Gary's
day.
Garage, the Riviera. Remember the
Yes.
Riviera? The Riviera, man.
What happened to his channel?
It's still there, isn't it?
Oh, it should be. Should be. Let's see. Gary's Garage.
Now, Archie, if you have a car leased and you get in trouble on it, and you
Sure.
sell the car outright to pay the difference of the lease? Can you sell it?
Well, you can
Or-
sell it. You can sell
Or
it.
get somebody to take it over, I guess is what I mean.
Well, you can sell it, but that funds has to go to the lease company.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, but they don't relinquish their interest until it's paid off in full. So if they're short, you
Right.
got to come up with the money. Otherwise, they won't
I see.
relinquish their title. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I just
It's
was
called
trying to
being
think if
upside down. It's called being upside down. When I was in home economics, we used to make a upside down pineapple upside down cake, and that's where you put the top of it first. It's upside down because you'd flip it good, whip it good. You'd flip it.
I
whip
call
it.
it a red ink. It's a red ink.
Yeah. AC,
type
my
of
girlfriend
scenario.
bit my nads and I had to go to hospital. SR Bell, $2. I hope you're okay.
Thank you, Isabel.
Oh, don't worry. Oh, it's my series.
If
talking
if
to me.
inflation keeps up, if you got into
Sorry,
something.
here we go, Solve. Gary got stuck in the rust hole in the trunk. Hilarious, isn't that? What do you think of that? Isn't that hilarious?
Fucking Sav is quick, man.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. Look, I gotta tell you, seriously, I would seriously like what I would love to do with you boys. I really want to say this, man. It's really, really interesting stuff. You got to be so careful. It's a tough world.
It is fucking tough.
Very tough, man.
Jeez.
It's very tough. You got to remember that. It's look, I got to be totally honest with you, man. I don't know whether YouTube is a full-time gig or not for a lot of people. It's a Tim, I gotta be totally honest with you. I really wouldn't be spending like that. I'm sorry. Is that okay for me to say that to you, man? Man, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck were you thinking? Man, why go there? I gotta be honest with you. Amateur hour. Let's just have a 360.
Yes.
A 180. Just do a complete 180.
Let's do some math.
What were you doing?
I met. Well, I scouted the.
Doing. What were you doing? Going there when? What were you doing going there when you didn't even have a fucking ticket to get in? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I never heard of shit.
But I did get in.
Yeah, but you had to beg and scrape. I mean, that's embarrassing.
What? I know, but that's, I think.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I know. I mean but that's my life. I mean, that's how I survive. Yeah,
but that's.
But what else do I do? What do I do? Go to work at McDonald's? I mean, what the hell am I gonna do?
Look.
I don't know how to do anything. Let's be honest. I went to research how I can buy and sell watches, and I thought, I got to spend some time with Paul. I met Anthony. I got a bit of an inside knowledge on his business plan. I gotta tell you, he's got it all figured out. He's got plans, man. I got to watch Eric's operation. I gotta tell you, man, it's a very cute operation. His office is like 2 rooms. And that's kind of all that man needs. Think about it. That's all I need. I need this office.
What are you trying to do? I don't understand. You're going into business? What the fuck are you talking about?
I think I'm going to start
Frozen, Yukon is here. Frozen, how are you, man?
Frozen.
Hey guys, I'm back. How's it going?
Sorry about that, man. I didn't even see it.
No,
Frozen.
okay.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Yes. Just Harry. Sorry, 1 minute there. Just got a super chat here from Anthony Napatano, $2. Celebrity soul reading, Archie with polished edit. Yeah, I don't know. Frozen, I wanted to ask you something. You're a bit of a car guy. Yeah. What do you think of the idea? Okay, I'll be honest with you. Elite Luxury was a disaster. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that boat has sailed. I'm thinking Hoovie's Garage. What do you think about if I lease a car and talk about what it's like? I was hoping to get a 10 to 13-year-old, third or fourth hand luxury vehicle with no warranty, no
Okay.
nothing. What do you think? Could that work as a show, or
I think it
would I
could
be,
work as a show, sure.
or would I be more sensible to get a newer car with some warranty and just talk about the ownership? Well, what's better? What's better? Tell me what's better.
Fuck the warranty. The money you save once it's off warranty, I mean the money you're gonna save, you can just save that for maintenance if you need it. But yeah.
What sort of
fuck
cars would you
the
be
warranty.
looking at then? What would you be looking at then?
If I was gonna buy a gasoline car today,
Yeah.
Mercedes Benz. Certainly the modern ones. Like if we're talking about something that's, let's say, 5 years old,
No, we're talking
Mercedes Benz,
yeah.
definitely.
They're still
BMW. I
back.
mean, I'm not a fan of the F series, so it would either have to be E series for me or the new G
5.
series. But those aren't very old, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Would
it's
there be
maybe a
interest?
Porsche, but
No, they're expensive here. They're
yeah,
expensive. Come on. They're
same here.
fucking
See, to me, Lexus
How
and
do I ask
Toyota
my
is
old man to
luxury.
go guarantor on the lease, Frozen? Hello?
That's a good question.
How do I ask my old man to go guarantor on the lease?
Maybe
Just
talk
ask him,
him
I
into
guess.
leasing one, and you could get his car. Because isn't it
You know, I
about
said to
in
him,
those?
I said, would you go guarantor? You know what he calls guarantors?
What?
Fools with a pen. What does that mean?
Means they don't own the asset, but they're responsible for it.
Lou Soul, very good question. $5. Are you doing the show so that you can write off the car that you want, or are you only? I'm only buying the car for the show. I've already got the Honda. Why do I work from home? What do I need a fuck another car for?
Maybe you need an Audi. Archie.
I don't.
No,
I work from home. I'm literally 300, half a kilometer to the shops. I honestly, I've got a little Civic. I don't need. The kids go to local school, and fuck me dead, they don't even want to go with us anywhere we go. I'm solely buying this car is to revitalize my falling YouTube career.
I think it's always a good idea to look
Movies
for
does well. Shmee
tax
150 does well. There's that Canadian guy, Exotic Car Place. Remember that? You watched that guy, Frozen?
I've seen it because I've heard you mention it. I hadn't
He
heard
is
of him
fucking
beforehand.
brilliant.
But,
Yeah, me
Brilliant.
too.
He's brilliant. He's brilliant. He's brilliant. Really love him. I love him. I love his content. Really, really good. Really, really, really good content.
what kind of car should we get you? It's a good question.
What about a
See,
second-hand
Frozen, I'm in the
Maserati? What do you think
Lexus
about an
camp.
O2 Maserati?
Which Maserati?
Quattroporte.
No, not the O2 because it's got that auto manual transmission bullshit.
Yeah, that's
So it takes forever to shift. No, don't buy that.
Low Soul, $5. Maybe they can accept the Kelly as a trade-in at the local car yard.
There you go. Yeah.
What is the car situation right now in Australia? Like, are the lots empty? You can't buy anything? Is that the same
Fuck
thing
me
there?
dead. It's a disaster. Used cars are selling for crazy prices. It's fucking
same
ridiculous.
Here. Same
You've
here.
got massive. There's no stock. You want to buy a Toyota. You want to buy something that works. 12 to 18-month wait list.
Yeah. Same thing here. If you want to buy a Chevy Silverado, that's a pickup truck, like an American-made average pickup truck.
They're expensive.
$30,000 over sticker price.
Holy fuck.
$30,000 over sticker price. It's fucking ridiculous.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of what do I do with my career on YouTube? The watch space is sort of very nichey. The travel, I can't travel anywhere because of COVID, right?
Well, my opinion on that is I think that's going to end pretty quickly. I mean, with this new variant, we're all getting it. That's the bottom line. Doesn't matter who you are. If you leave your house,
Hey,
if you
Timmy,
walk
where you
outside,
going,
you're getting
Timmy?
it.
Where's Timmy going? What's he doing?
He probably can't hear
No.
you because he doesn't have his ear things in.
Fuck me.
I
dead.
think you could. You know, you live in a very beautiful place. Even throwing GoPros on top of the car and driving
The
some of
other
the
idea is,
highways.
what about if I get an RV? Maybe I'll get an old RV, lease an old RV. It doesn't have to be a luxury car. I'm thinking old RV, van life, van life, van life,
Hey, Archie, I
tiny
gotta
home
sign
van
off.
life. What do you think of that? It doesn't have to be a fucking luxury car, van life. Hey, Timmy, get that. Oh, what's happened? Trapper
Oh,
fell out. What happened to
Trevor fell.
Trapper.
He'll
Hey,
be back.
Timmy, post the link, please. We want to get the audience. I want to bring it over to you, man.
Posting
What
the
food did you get? It
link.
looks amazing. What food did you get? Show us the food. What'd you get?
Oh, it's
Ooh, what'd you get, Timmy?
1 second. It's my wife got it for me. Oh, it looks like it's a burger.
Fuck. Oh, beautiful.
Ooh,
looks
Oh, nice. Good. Hey, that looks good.
it's very
Ooh,
nice. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna
Yeah,
die
you
right
eat
now.
now. You eat now. We'll cover you. So then, by the time you finish eating, we'll
Yeah.
we'll transition over to your show. Okay? Does that sound
Very
fair?
cool. Very cool. Sounds
Well,
very
we've got to
fair.
work together, man.
Working together.
You get cars and chrono.
Community, Tim.
You make sure I get the Birkin,
Community.
Tim. I want the fucking Birkin, okay? I want the
You
fucking
too?
Birkin.
You too?
I want the Birkin, okay? Get me the fucking Birkin, okay?
Let's
I wanna-
figure it
I
out.
wanna-
Just
I want a 30. I want a 30, 25 or a 30, or in the Cali, I
Uh-huh.
want a 25 or a 28. I want the Birkin, okay?
how about we just get the easiest one to get for you?
I want the Birkin, okay? Please.
I dropped the link, guys.
Drop the link.
You know, Arch, you were saying.
You know what? What do you think about getting an RV? Forget luxury car. What about an RV?
Yeah, you could do RV life in Australia.
No?
But you know, I just wanted to touch on something. You said earlier you don't have any savings, right?
I do. I have reserve, okay?
Okay.
I got a fridge full of food, a car full of gas. What more do I need? What do you mean?
But you do have savings. You have quite a few
Yes.
premium luxury wristwatches, and you could sell those very easily, very quickly. So you do. You just don't have it in a liquid asset in a bank account, but you have it.
Well, there's no good having the cash because it's losing value with inflation. We've got high inflation.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Exactly. 100%.
Okie dokie.
So really, it's you have a savings that's not being hit as badly by inflation, and you have that new bag you bought. Don't forget that you have that new bag.
Yeah, I want to flick that soon. Okay. You think I should flick it to Timmy?
Oh, if he'll buy, maybe he'll buy it for his wife. His wife would like it.
I want to do a swap with the Pepsi. That's the idea.
His wife would like it.
With the Pepsi.
That means,
I want the Pepsi. You know, the Pepsi.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, don't tell him that. I haven't quite explained it to him yet, but
okay,
we're gonna reel him in. Okay, we're gonna reel him in. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna reel him in slowly. I got to be totally honest with you, Frozen. I don't even think I need as many watches as I've got. You know, I mean,
you're probably right for need. You're probably right, but do you want them? You
know what? How many fucking dress watches? I don't wear pants half the time, let alone dress up. Most of the time I do these videos, I'm in my fucking undies. Fuck me dead. I mean, what do I need? You know what I mean or not?
I hear you. I actually have quite a few dress watches as well, and I don't have those many occasions to wear them. So I
I gotta tell
understand
you,
what you're saying.
Frozen, I don't really like Mercedes. My old man's got one, right? I mean, it's nice. I think the BMWs are more beautiful. I think they're a nicer looking vehicle.
The more modern Mercedes are nice. If you look 10, 15 years back, no. But the
They
more
look.
modern ones are very nice. But I agree with you. I always have preferred the BMW product.
I got to be honest with you. My dad's got the C200.
Okay.
It's 3 years old. He bought it new, and it's really plasticky. You know, it's got fake leather. It doesn't even have. I mean, for a luxury car, it doesn't even have real leather. It's actually.
The BMWs also come without real leather as a base option. You can add the real leather. The X1 that I've got has they call it leatherette. Leatherette.
It's harder wearing. It lasts longer than real leather.
Honestly, I couldn't tell the difference. If I'm being honest, just sitting in it, you can't really tell the difference. It's very, very close. I don't have an issue with it, to be honest. I don't really mind the leatherette. It
Finchy,
does.
2 pounds. Sov nailed it, Archie. Ice cream van, Peter K. Peter K. Is it easy to lease a car in Canada? Is it hard, or what's it like to get car loan and finance like that?
Well, do you mean finance to own, or do you mean lease where you have to return it?
Well, I mean, you're still liable. Either. Is it hard either, or what?
Not a lot of people lease in Canada, to be honest. It's not really a thing that the individual does. Leasing is more a business thing.
I just don't have any. I'll be honest. Can I tell you honestly?
Sure.
I don't have any money to put down.
That's okay. I mean, most cars.
I got $500. I can scrape together $500.
Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Here in Canada, most vehicles that are sold, I would argue, have barely anything as a down payment, less than $1,000 for sure.
Okay.
So that's not a problem. To purchase finance, not a problem for that.
Okay. Can I tell you something if you don't get angry at me?
Sure.
The reason I bought that bag was so that wife would sign the paperwork. I didn't actually buy it because I wanted to do something nice. I wanted to sign the lease form. Okay.
Fair enough.
And that they won't give it to me because I'm self-employed and I don't earn much.
Yeah, being self-employed is a real pain in the ass when you want to go for a loan for anything. It is a real pain in the ass.
So I thought if I was nice to her, she could sign up for a very expensive lease over 7 years. What do you think of that? Because I want the payments to be low. Otherwise, it'll kill me.
Are you buying brand new for 7 years?
No, I won't get much vehicle for that. It has to be. I don't buy new. Okay, I don't buy new. You know me. Come on, I don't buy new.
So are you able to buy used at 7 years? Because I don't think you could do that here in Canada. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because otherwise, the payments are too high.
Mm-hmm. Here in Canada, I'm pretty sure the longest you can go on used is about 5 years. I think you can go 6, but 5 is kind of the standard for used here.
Okay.
Brand new, you can do 7, 8 years. That's possible.
You got it. How do you find the X? Do you like the X5, X1? You got an X3, don't you? X3 or X1?
X1.
How do you find that?
The X1's interesting. It's classified as an SUV, but it's not an SUV. It's basically a little bit. It's basically like a 3 Series. That's a hatchback, and it's a little bit higher. That's basically it. But it drives like a 3 Series.
They're a bit too cool for me. I think it's a bit cool. You know what I mean?
It is. It is a very sporty SUV for sure. When you go to the
A lot of
X3,
soccer
because
mums,
I've driven.
a lot of wealthy soccer mums seem to have them.
Yep. The
It's
newer
kinda-
ones are a little bit larger. They're more of an SUV. The model that I've got, so I've got a 2014, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the E84, if I remember correctly. That one is more of a crossover. It's still more like a car.
Did you get
newer
diesel or
one,
petrol? Diesel or gasoline?
I have gasoline for everything.
Oh, you don't go diesel.
Nah, I don't go diesel.
Okay, yeah.
It's not as popular here. Diesel's
No.
pretty hard to find.
Mr. Tudor to you, $2. E39 5 Series V6. Did BMW never used a V6, did they?
An E30. Yeah, I think he means inline 6. I could be wrong, but
Because I thought Mercedes went V6, didn't they? Remember the 320?
recall.
The 320. Remember, you used to have the 320. That was a straight 6. Then it
Yes.
became a 350, and that was a V6.
Okay.
Has no plastic rails versus the V8. Okay.
My favorite.
I'm just interested.
engine-
Would any of you guys be interested in watching a motoring channel, or am I just wasting my time?
No, I think so. I think that'd be interesting for sure.
It's hard to know. You know what I mean? It's really
My
hard.
favorite.
I think you're wasting your time.
What?
Yeah, I think
Really?
yeah.
What?
I think you have to do watches. More watches. That's your topic. There's just people.
What do I
Because
diversify into? What I'm worried about is if the watch market crashes, I
yeah.
can't keep doing timepiece gentleman video and make videos about how I hate the Rolex AD.
Then you start talking about something else. Are you Don't worry about when
I said that I hate the Omega AD.
I
Oh,
think
how was the
watches
food,
is
by
your
the
bread
way?
and butter.
How was the food?
It was amazing. Divine.
Timmy, please post the link
Divine.
again. We've got 4 minutes, 3
Post the
minutes
link.
to go.
Post the
I
link.
want you to run a show. It's Fundays. Can you continue the fun? Can you continue the fun, Timmy?
I'll continue the fun, Arch.
Oh, Holden Clawfield talks watches. My father owns 5 new car dealership franchises, and cars are not interesting enough to support another channel.
Right.
Fuck.
To be fair, I think a car channel would be more interesting or viewed than Elite Luxury because that's what we're comparing to.
Well, let's be honest. The Elite Luxury couldn't get any worse. Come on. That's like a 0. Okay. Anything would outpoll that thing. Tell me this. Frozen, I want to ask you a couple questions.
Sure.
New or used?
Depends how long you want your loan for. If you want 7-year loan, go new.
I'm not talking about the loan. I'm talking about what's the best for the channel. I'm talking about channels.
The channel. Used.
Wow.
Used because it's something that the people who are watching the channel will be able to purchase. They can relate to it.
How many years would you go?
4 to 5 years. I say 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
Somebody, because after the second year,
the F30. I don't like the F30s.
The thing is, when you're talking brand new, after the second year, that's when it's lost most of its value. So for most people who are going to buy used, the best time to buy is between years 4 and 5.
E90? Could I get an E90? End of the E90s?
Yeah, you can. They're a little bit older now, but yeah, you can.
GB $2. Look at Scotty Kilmer. He's made but Scotty Kilmer's like fucking PewDiePie. I mean, let's face it. I'm not going to be Scotty Kilmer is actually pretty. He's pretty good. Timmy, we've got 1 minute to go. Timmy,
I'm ready.
Get your link started. Post again. I want people to go over and support Timmy today. Timmy, it's been great having you on.
It's great to be on, Arch.
Yeah, we love you, Timmy. I get a bit angry. Remember, I want the fucking Birkin, okay?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. If I get mine, let's be honest. I mean, I think he's just bullshitting me. Come on,
he's full of shit.
Come on.
He's
He's
like
not gonna get it.
he promised to buy me out, then he tells
Yeah.
me he wants 35% ROI.
Yeah.
Fuck me dead. If I was getting 35% ROI, do you think I'd sell it to him?
Come on, we're
Do
idiots
you think
here?
I'd sell it to
Come on.
him? I was getting. What do you reckon, Frozen? Do you agree with my logic? If I was getting 35% ROI, do you think I'd fucking sell it to him? It's called a gold mine.
Well, yeah, that's pretty good
What do you
ROI. That's pretty
what he-
good
no, no, no.
ROI. I mean,
He
come
said
on.
he doesn't invest in businesses that are less than 35% ROI.
Come on, he could do it as a joke. He could do it as a joke. Why not? Life is for taking risks. You can't go
Exactly.
through life and not take any risks. Come on. Like
100%.
Guys,
100%.
I'm going to wrap this baby up. I love you all. You take care.
Great show, Arch.
Great show.
See you in the next one, guys. Okay.
Guys.
Okay, I'm going to end it now.
Love you all.
Timmy, put the link.
Putting the link.
Link.
I dropped the link. Let's have some fun on the after show.